We're at a baker's dozen. Go.
We're at an actual dozen.
What?
Is it Baker's dozen 6?
No. Baker's dozen is 13.
Yep.
Yeah. It's an extra one.
Has to do with the pan sizes and stuff. Because knowledge is power.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
The more you know.
Welcome, viewers.
All I can think of was ham sandwich.
We are in the midst of completing our setup here, but
Yes. Welcome.
yeah,
Don't mind the
you've
food.
made it back to Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen, session 12.
Session 12!
Oh shoot, Evan's next.
No, we're on 12 sessions.
We are on 12.
This is
Session
numero
0. Well, then yes, 12 sessions.
Dos.
Numero
Not
doce.
dos.
Oh, this is 12 actual sessions.
KFC.
Isn't it Tuesday?
Magic.
Didn't you see the KFC that came in?
Dulce.
No.
Mac and cheese from KFC.
Mac and
I
cheese.
said magic.
Are you sad?
It's been a really long
summoned it,
time.
right?
I summoned it.
Spanish numbers, I
I
should
am
say. Which is funny
obsessed
considering
with
how many
mac and
coworkers they have that
So
speak
am I
fluent
for
Spanish. I'm like,
KFC.
I don't pay attention.
All right.
I think there's another
Well,
Mostly because I think it's funny that
no, there's
we're here. We're having a
you
great
get down to the
time.
garbage people are like,
We had to set up our battle map
I'm not turning to my mom. You know, they're making funny.
for tonight's sesh. It's not going to be on camera, unfortunately, but we'll make it happen.
She me eat off on camera.
That's how it be.
Oh, we see your hand go out.
Yeah,
into
I
the
know.
table.
Okay,
There's just a dancing.
I'm your DM Mark.
Ow!
I thought you
Mark.
were yourself
Hi.
for a minute.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh no.
Who's that sexy person at the end of the table?
So
Oh.
yeah,
I was like, which end of the table are you talking
Now
about?
you just
there
really
for
need
a
that
second?
he could be talking about any end of the table and he would be correct.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
Yeah, that's why I
right.
was like, what end are you talking about?
All right, so
gotta
Doesn't
take-
matter. All of them.
It could have been a compliment.
before
to
we
all.
get into it, let's just meet our players, or reintroduce yourself to them. We'll start with Evan.
Hello, I'm Evan. The microphone's up very high. But, I play Blanche, a Minotaur fighter, possibly considering mutiny against Lord Baccarus.
Can't
I
blame you.
mean,
Oh my god, don't even get me started.
we're on a battlefield. Anything can happen.
Is there such a thing as mutiny at that point for that one?
Is it mutiny or are you just putting down a traitor?
Yeah.
Or is it spur of the moment?
Taking out the trash?
I mean, Blanche would hate to be responsible.
Flash damage.
Maybe our characters are becoming murderers. We don't know. Anyway,
There's
I don't plan on it, but if
well,
you're
some of us.
But
were.
anyway,
There's no way to be sure.
the camouflaged one.
the dancing cats.
with a sword.
It does.
Somebody wore a green shirt to a green screen episode.
I said I was gonna.
You did say you were going to.
She's a druid, so
I'm a very, very.
Screw our production meetings. Anyway,
we don't have production meetings. What are you
That's what the
talking
group
Your
chat is.
favorite kind of chaos element.
all right.
All right, I'm Jess. I play Jezebel Rockette, your standard awkward druid. Hey.
Hey.
She's a little emotionally fucked up after kind of dying. Might be
Only
little
died a
touched.
little.
He only
Partially dead, but she's never been that close.
got
So
better,
therefore,
yeah.
might be a little titched. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Mostly dead is not dead.
She didn't believe she was first. We're going.
No, I
we're-
think she
we're
had
going
2
Miracle
saving
Max.
throws. Like she passed.
All right,
Yeah.
James.
Uh-oh.
Hi there, name's James. I play Jet, your lovely local lunar sorcerer.
Can you have a little more alliteration?
Orphan snatcher.
Little local lunar sorcerer.
You almost did it by accident.
I am your lunar sorcerer, Jet. Here to possibly, what looks like is going to happen, burn an army and maybe some casualties of war.
You might burn off the other half of that
steal the
He
mustache.
no
remaining
longer
children.
has that mustache. Otherwise, I would.
And steal the remaining children.
Why
You're
are
old.
you-
See, they're already
Place.
orphans now.
All right, Crystal.
What you talking about? I
I
don't steal.
can't handle the orphan stealer anymore. Hi, I'm Crystal. I play Indra Moonwhisper. I'm off screen mostly because my arm.
Yeah.
And I play the Wood Elf Ranger. And we're going to see if we do commit accidental murder.
There are no accidents. All right.
Well, if he walks in front of my arrow when
What
I
do you
shoot
mean?
it, then that's
There's no
probably,
mistakes. There's only
you know.
happy little accidents.
Just happy little
Bob
trees.
Ross.
So while you guys are watching, you'll probably see my broken arm. So
You're just trying to help plant happy little
Okay.
daisies. Like,
go for it.
Go for it.
I'm Ben, and I'm playing Kogat Usan.
Hi,
He's
Ben.
a Hildorf Paladin of Rierix,
Not
the
voice
Vengeance
of reason
Paladin,
right now.
and he's very spiteful at a certain noble.
Would you say vengeful?
You could almost say that, couldn't you?
It's about time.
Anger.
Yeah.
Let the vengeance
Speaking
flow
of
through
anger.
you.
Shut up, Paladin.
well, I was going to say the welcome mat to our local Rage Queen.
I forgot my crown tonight, so
We need to get a Burger King crown.
I have.
I have a bird and a
Yes.
crown.
I will wear
Burger
it.
King.
Well, no, I want to get a
Not a
Burger King
Burger
crown
King.
and cover it in glitter and glitz it up. It'll be amazing.
Sorry.
That'd be red glitter. Same, right?
Kids meal.
I was going to say,
Anyway, hi,
I've got
Lauren.
ideas.
I play Illywick Waywalkins, local forest gnome, and Ragey, probably gonna be a barbarian monk.
A berserker monk.
If monks are known for one thing, it's their rage.
Don't ever piss off a gnome.
Apparently not. We don't know where the rage comes from, but it's there.
I think she was raised by badgers. I'm starting to believe this.
Oh yeah, Pet Badger Martha is along today.
Yes.
All right.
In the
Nice.
battle.
God, I wish I
In the
would've brought
battle.
it.
No, I left her at home.
Oh, okay.
With the stable.
Yeah, the
master.
stable.
Oh, that's
master.
right.
Are
Yeah,
you
the
sure
state.
that's
Yeah.
what I had written down?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you felt more confident than leaving with Granny. It's fine.
I mean,
Martha
Granny has
is-
other priorities.
Granny's
She's got crops to grow.
Martha can help her dig.
That's right.
Or herbs. Herbs to grow,
That's right.
sorry.
A street farmer is what they call her.
Well,
Like a
but Granny was
badger
too far
planted
out of
a
town
sugar-
for us to
Oh
drop
my
her off.
god,
with
she'd be
Granny.
the cutest helper.
Okay, well, a
the
little bit of
badger.
it's been 2 weeks,
we
right? We didn't. We
Yeah.
were not here last week. Sorry for missing a week.
Sorry for the
But
delay.
does anybody recall what we did? What is our recap of last time?
Oh my god, so we finished taking over the fort, which was named something that I don't remember at this point in time, but it was real cute. Wagon.
Wheel Watch Outpost.
There we
Yep.
go. I had to flip an extra page, sorry. We were successful in that, and then upon returning from said successful retaking of the fort, we found most of the castle of Calaman empty, with the exception of a sort of, I don't know what you call him, like a message
Attaché.
man?
Assistant. Sure.
Assistant, yeah, sure, squire of the,
Here I thought it was a handmaiden.
I don't know,
It was just kind of an assistant
like
to the
a-
marshal.
to the
Yeah.
marshal, who told us Lord Baccarus the Double
The Baccarus the Dumber.
There's two of them. That's why.
I have too many names I could add for this.
Somehow convince them.
talking long enough to convince the marshal
No, not
to
the
go
marshal.
on a
Not the
The marshal was not there.
The
Marshal
marshal
was
is
gone.
on a different thing.
Marshal was out actually getting
I
stuff
thought
done.
The
the
marshal would
was
not have been
done with
them.
convinced.
No.
The marshal
was
would have
out
been
doing
like,
something else.
"Shut
and
up."
then in the meantime,
He's like, since I have your attention, I'll
Yeah.
There's
sit
no.
and see."
Yeah,
voice of
the
reason
Lord
apparently left
listened
the
to
marshal.
the
our
stupid.
wee baby Garrett and went on a suicide mission,
Our goodest boy.
who left a note for us to come and save him.
He's like,
So
"Bad
thus
things are
we
gonna
ride to his distress call. And we left
With
off.
no sleep.
oh yeah, we have exhaustion.
Well,
know.
not
Well,
yet.
not yet. It's not official yet.
We left off with a couple of Calaman soldiers running for their lifeys out of the woods, away from a
With two
whole
dragon
bunch
soldiers run away.
Lifey.
So
of
like-
Draconians.
no. So I'm gonna clarify that whole situation.
Okay.
So 6 Calaman soldiers, wounded appears, staggering out.
Not running.
And we're near Steel Springs,
Okay.
and they're staggering out, and coming after them are Dragon Army soldiers on war horses.
Right.
And those are just dudes.
That's a
Those are just dudes.
Okay. I misread my notes.
That's
What,
okay.
Steel what?
We got it cleared up.
Steelspin is the name
Green.
of
Okay.
the town nearby.
I also had to
Is it EE or like steel as in steel
300
something?
Dragon Army
I think this
soldiers.
is
You heard it here.
So when what the group knows is that when Lord Baccarus
Dumbass.
and his son Baccarus the Younger essentially convinced the council and the governor that they needed to get a victory, which, you know, based on the intelligence that they had, they felt this segment of the Dragon Army that was broken off could be
Intelligence.
taken by forces led by Lord Baccarus. Well, Darrett believes that this is not going to work out, so our heroes rode to save him.
And anyone else that
And
we
now they have arrived, and it appears from the first thing that they've seen as they arrive that perhaps the Calaman soldiers are losing. You haven't seen the battle. This is the first thing you've seen. There is,
Not a good sign.
yeah.
This is not a good
As you see this, you realize that there is some combat going on in the area around you, and it's moving in your direction. But the first thing that you see is these 6 wounded Calaman soldiers trying to head south on the road, on the path. If you were to look at the map that I sent you, there is a path that kind of crosses this fork in the stream. And they're in that. They're kind of in the islet at the center, and there are 4 Dragon Army soldiers on war horses galloping in pursuit, coming from the north toward them. And that is where we left off. So, we are at the point at which we will now decide what to do.
So, I'm sorry, did I just miss it that we know how many Dragon Army soldiers
You
are?
can see 4
See 4. Oh, that's
that are
why I 4
on
or
war horses that are
five.
chasing
Oh, okay.
these Calaman soldiers.
Sorry, I must have mixed that.
That's okay. I don't think that I told you. I don't think I specified it to you.
No, I definitely have specifically that there are 4 Dragon Army soldiers.
Oh, okay. Maybe I did.
Chasing Calaman soldiers, and what we didn't say was how many Calaman soldiers and whether or not any of them were our wee babe Garrett.
Ah, whether or not any of them
If he's
are
a
the
baby.
wee babe Darrett.
That is the most important information at this moment in time.
Well,
Gotta save the
I mean,
poor
if you want to take some time to assess, then if you're going to do that, I will not have anybody that's. I just need to know what you're doing because this is a fight that is about to happen.
I'm
So
gonna-
for the soldiers,
I'm going to pop off Bless right away on our frontline fighters here.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Point
go
at
charging
which
in.
ones.
I'm going to cast haste on El Monkamunk.
El Monka Monka.
How far away?
The
are
Rage
we
Queen shall
right
go
now?
fast.
Speedy rage.
What's your
I don't have your characters.
Yeah,
Well, they
maybe
are
I- maybe I
placed
put-
on the thing.
Yeah, I
My
think Colin
speed is 40.
We made you
moved them
draw.
about.
So your speed will be doubled.
I did make the draw, so
Your AC is up by 2. And I believe, if I remember correctly, your
So hard to hit.
dexterity saving throw is also increased.
Gotta catch
But
his
I'm not 100%
hands.
sure.
Since I'm not wearing a green shirt, so I can't just disappear.
well, I guess I
Back
can go
out.
over there.
No,
You know what? You should have.
Everybody
You
is.
have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
And you gain an additional action on each of your turns. That action can only be used to take the attack action, which is 1 extra weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. But if I take damage and fail at concentrating, and it only lasts for a minute,
Yeah, it's concentration.
if I lose concentration on it, or we go over a minute, once the spell ends, your next turn you won't be able to do anything.
I don't know who's riding a chocobo over here, but
It's my giant war goat.
The
You want to
chocobo.
know why that's fine?
giant wargo.
That's what
I didn't
thought.
see a goat in there that I could ride, so I just grabbed that
I
one.
didn't realize
I
that
don't
was
know
a
how
chocobo.
accurate
Because it says on here when the spell
placement
ends,
is, or
the
if
target
these
can't
characters
move
just
or
got
take
set
actions
here.
until after
They
its
just got
next
set
turn.
there.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
kind
know
of
that
got
was
set
Sarge
there.
is
So
How
how
you
do you
want
want
it
to
to
be
be.
aligned?
I'll
Not in the front.
I'm
That's
gonna
me
come over
I'll
this
be
way.
in front center.
I guess that'd be
Would you
towards
rather
the
use
back
the
a little.
path or no?
Whatever gets me there quickest, because I intend to charge at full speed into these guys.
Charge into. Oh, you know that. Should I take out the war horses that are running towards the soldiers? I have 2 attacks, and then if they're close enough, I can do Hornbreaker and hit another one.
Sounds pretty useful.
This cup of floating. Oh.
I wish this was green.
decided
I wish this was green now. I'm a little. Yeah. Behind, this is should do a whole.
Oh.
Mark, your Mountain Dew disappeared. Disappeared in the creek.
That's what it does.
That's what it does. So when he drinks.
It's like a magic trick. Where'd it go?
The horses that were riding. I don't know if
Oh, I'm just imagining him drinking it, and it pops up on the green screen. It's like he's drinking part of it.
I'm not assuming that you have war horses.
I have one. I have effectively one.
Yeah, that way you got.
Just wondering, do I need to roll a separate initiative?
I thought we took war horses to move faster.
We have horses. They,
Yeah.
they might not be trained to fight
Okay,
attack.
gotcha.
Did we specify
I thought it was
for more?
something-
I thought we just grabbed horses.
I thought it, yeah, I thought
didn't
it
think
was
we
because we grabbed horses from the castle. I thought they were war horses, you know. That's
Well,
my,
they could
that was my
have,
thought
I mean-
process, but
Because you can be coming from off of this map.
They swap the labels. And
Mm-hmm.
they
They're
have-
like, oh, it's our horse.
we got peace horses instead,
When you get
guys.
to this point, this
Peace and love.
Peace
There's just
horse.
daisies in the maze.
horses,
Yeah.
not horse. I'm sorry, I said the wrong word.
like stones
English
across
crystal, English.
This stream. Is what these are.
Oh,
If
yeah,
there's not the
definitely.
stones that the
I could
stream
definitely
is,
hit them from a range.
You don't know how to do about, yeah. I mean, just rough.
And then, ooh, I got a silver longsword too. You know what? I wonder.
No. So the parts that are
If I have to get up
where you
close
have
and
impeded
personal, I
movement.
can.
So these trees, if you go through their space or brush or whatever, that is a kill terrain.
Heh,
So
Saturday,
these are the
I'm gonna
Caroline
be
soldiers,
wearing
we're just
a
representing them with
shirt
one
that says
person
dead
so
but
that we don't
vibing.
gum up the floor.
Because of my other D&D
We're
session,
supposed to be four, I don't know why there's
my
no-
character is
I only have four.
dead. So I'm just gonna, because I had made, it was way before the campaign even started that I was already knew what was gonna happen to it. I mean, I
I
almost
think
cried
this
too.
one is
I was
not
sad,
who
but
put,
at the same
so
time I was
this
like,
one is somebody-
plot.
I put these ones on.
So I'm gonna be sitting there,
I have a feeling
vi-
that
like
is,
I'm dead and vibing, and
Jess. Okay.
So front line's in the front line.
I'm behind these lovely people who are behind
Oh.
the tree. Either way, I'm
stupid
gonna hide.
promo.
So this out here, like before.
No,
is
we
there's
do
the
not want your
fray,
promo.
So you need to be inside of the fray. You don't
Oh,
have
no.
to.
Someone's trying to
You can be
promote
in the
bots
fray,
or whatever
but
or
then
something, and it's like,
There will be additional
Cool story,
things
bruh.
to talk about because you're in the
God, frickin' frickin' frick. No one can see this. I almost smashed my head on it.
Okay. I see how it is. I'm good right there for now for starting, like after we're starting, right?
all over here. This is okay. These big ones that I don't have colored in are they're big rocks.
Okay.
Oh,
I can still be on
well,
the
okay,
road.
we're technically over here. I can't have myself be over here because we're just coming in here. So I will be
cast, bless, do these kinds of things, then these guys will get up to the edge.
Bad guys have moved, just so you know.
If you guys spend time doing
Yeah,
that stuff instead of moving, they're going to get to the edge of the stream.
My ace, my Ellie, you cast less on you, Ellie, and Blaine.
This is the 6 Kelman soldiers with this speed represented.
Yeah, no, okay. But I don't want to like accidentally try to.
Because I like range spells that I have.
Well, you'll need more than that. Unless you're, because if you're going to cross the street not at the path, it will be difficult to range.
Bad guys are about 90 to 100 yards in a straight line away from us, but 120 feet as the
Okay.
boat flies.
So,
Oh, gotcha.
so we did our things. Now we're just diving into combat.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
So we will roll our initiatives then. Is anybody doing an initiative thing?
I'm gonna charge in there after blessing everyone.
What do you mean doing an initiative thing?
Like a little initiative tree, or do you have me to keep track of it?
Does bless count for our initiative roll
No.
too?
And then
Didn't think so.
Only attacks and
it's
saving throws.
saving throws and attack rolls. Is it ability checks?
Nope.
Let me double check that.
That's that would have been guidance.
Guidance, and then there's resistance, but I think that was more saving throws. That's a cleric thing.
Because paladins don't get cantrips, and that's a cantrip.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
I am going to be the fastest sorcerer in this initiative you'll ever see.
Okay.
This is only sorcerer.
Okay, so as we're doing this,
Sometimes.
the
Extra action. When it ends, I'm all tired.
You are pretty much away with lethargy hits you.
so
you
as we're
can't
doing this, the
move,
bads
can't
are on
do any action.
13, the Calaman soldiers
But then
are
I
on
get an
11.
advantage.
You also have advantage on dexterity saving.
Okay. Anybody above 20?
22.
22, Jezebel.
Yeah. Woo.
Okay, 15 to 19.
17.
Yeah, 17. I go first. 'Cause I
All
got
right,
plus
so
one.
Adria, then Kogan.
Plus
It's
9
the
to-
alert.
Wow.
It's the alert feat I chose.
Okay.
And I had already like a plus.
Bads are on
14.
13. Did anybody else beat 13?
I got a 14.
14, okay. So Ellie,
Jen.
then the Bads.
Uh-oh.
Then the Calaman soldiers were on 11. Did anybody else beat 11?
Jet. Really?
Okay. Who is next?
Bastards.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Hey, I rolled a 12, so that's a 9.
All right. So Blanche, then Jet.
Like I said, I'm the fastest sorcerer on this board.
11.
I hope so.
All of a sudden,
that's
an enemy
only-
sorcerer comes out.
I hope you're right.
Jet, what was your number?
8.
Okay.
8.
I casted the haste. That was my speed right there. That's where it came from. Like,
He's tired now. He's CP boy.
All right. Who's first?
That is
Jezebel.
Jezebel?
What would you like to do?
The weird child.
I gotta see how far away
I was
everything
about to
is.
say.
See what
Yeah.
your child are.
Get him.
I wish we had
Get
a
him with the
second.
ice
Oh,
knife or
first?
something.
I kind of.
5 feet squares.
5 foot square.
And depending on what you go through, could impact.
Him with
So you
AoE,
weren't
they'll
over there to
bunch
hear
up.
I was
me
about to say,
explain,
just
but
turn
like
into- can she turn
the
it?
colored in little guys are.
Yeah, she can do.
We should
Be a
do
fish
it.
now.
I think an AoE spell might be really nice right now. Actually,
It would be.
What?
like ice knife. Or
Okay, good thing you're talking about that stuff.
I was thinking
Remember,
of
I
fireball.
I chose no fireball to have the haste.
I'm just trying to get them.
Because we also decided that we should not have Jet have more fire either. So lightning bolt would have been the.
it's a real team
Lightning
player
bolt.
move.
I wouldn't have blasted it while you guys were in it.
Damn it.
Right.
These are the mounted
I would
That's,
make my save.
that's why I decided to
Bowman
go
in
with
the middle
different
is
options.
representing the 6 Calamance.
And I did say it was a crescent moon, so.
You and your goddamn crescent moons.
They're wounded. I mean, they're moving.
Yeah, I kind of
slow.
wish I would have gone with a full moon instead. But, oh well, I didn't.
Stay on my.
Hey, what can I say? Blindness, deafness for a crescent moon is a
Because
really
that-
nice free
you
spell.
must
What
have
can I
put
say?
yourself with the bats.
Phantom Steed is also a free spell for a
Put you
crescent
over
moon.
with our people.
There you go.
And so is Color Spray.
What kind
Phantom
of creature
speed
does it?
is any creature that can conjure, I think, right? Because I think you said you were riding a good.
Crossing, when you
Oh,
cross this- when you
that's for
cross
flavor.
this-
It's a
If you
wolf horse.
move across
Yeah.
the stream,
A large, quasi-real horse-like creature appears on
Okay.
the ground in an unoccupied space of your choice. It's the casting time of a minute. Don't expect me to cast it during
Yeah,
combat.
no.
Within range, you decide the creature's appearance, but it
it's
gets
not a
equipped with a
bridge,
saddle,
it's like
bit, and a
it's
bridle.
like rocks that you can
Any of the
use
equipment
to cross.
created
So
by
it
the
makes it
spell
so that it's
vanishes
not
in a
very
puff of smoke if it's carried more than 10 feet away from the steed. For the duration you or a creature you choose can ride the steed. The creature uses the statistics
And if you go
but
through
for a
the
riding
space
horse,
of one of these
except it has a
shrubs
speed of
and
100
trees, that
feet.
is also
You can travel 10 miles in an hour, or 13 miles at a
the
fast
rocks
pace.
are not difficult terrain. They are.
When the spell
have to go
ends, the
around.
steed gradually fades, giving the rider 1 minute to dismount. The spell ends if you use an action to dismiss it, or if the steed takes any damage.
It's nice that it gives you a minute to get off, because otherwise, usually you're just going like 100 feet a second, all of a sudden.
So Jezebel's going to run up just shy of to the water's edge. She's going to
Not
Bless
you.
you.
start murmuring things as she opens up her
Earwigs, bless you.
water flask
It should have been a
and throws some water
clerical
out.
The crescent moon watch
And she
over us.
casts Tidal Wave.
Tidal wave.
Tad,
So
be careful, the soldiers.
Barracuda!
I looked,
Okay.
cause yeah. So she, let's see, she conjures up a
She
wave of
can turn
water
her-
that crashes down in the area within range, which they are. The area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet high, and 10 feet wide, and to 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Who's that?
Happens if they fail. Knock prone.
I think they just died.
Drown.
That'd be nice.
If they were fire elementals, they probably would.
They're-
For every, I think it's gallon of water, they take a point of cold damage. So that much
So
water.
you said what now?
They gotta make a dexterity saving throws?
Who does?
Like 100
Fire
cold.
elemental,
Let's
the
see.
decanter, endless water. Done.
10 feet wide, I can get
Guys.
3 of them.
Without getting the Kalaman soldiers?
Because I can aim it right at them.
Okay.
And
so
for theatric sake, it starts out right at the
they're making a
water's edge.
dex save, you said?
Yep.
And what do they have to beat?
They gotta beat mine, which is 14.
Holy crap. They all saved. Now let's see if their horse is safe.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, ooh, their horse.
Forgot to have some Lord of the Rings shit.
I still need to get.
Oh, if that was the case, they would have failed and gone with the water.
Well, the horses. Still
Horses have to-
Yeah, I was about to say the horses, if they fail, they.
All right, 2 of the 3 horses failed.
So they will take half of 4d.
Who will take half?
The
The
ones
ones
who
that succeeded.
succeeded will
Alright.
take half,
Okay.
and they're not knocked prone.
Okay.
The horses, because they failed,
Okay.
will take full damage and be knocked prone.
Unless they are dead.
All right.
And if there's any fire, it will be extinguished.
There's no fire.
I kind of figured, but I.
No torches.
Damn.
No dragon fire free.
Use
That was a
that
good
against a
roll.
dragon when they're
Aren't we
breathing
kind of
fire.
getting out here in like the middle of the night?
Thought it was early morning.
It's not. Yeah, it's not the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So the horses take 22 bludgeoning damage. And
they're
and they are knocked prone.
Well, they're not. Two of them are dead. The other one that saved takes 11.
Yep.
Okay. And then what about? And then the soldiers? They take 11 if they fail or if they succeed.
If they succeeded, they take 11. And they are not knocked prone.
Okay. So one of them is still astride the horse. Two of them got knocked off the horse. Okay.
So
and
straight
one
up
of them
pain.
one of them is just all good.
He's like, why am I wet? He's like, don't focus it.
Well, that was intense. Our little druid was like, no.
She's like, my dogs were like, no.
Wow.
They're like, why is she opening her water bottle?
Okay.
Everyone else is
Anything
like,
else
why
you
is
would
she
like to
opening
do?
up her water
Oh, that's it?
bottle?
All right.
Splashing in the
Who is
river.
next?
Whee!
Next up is
Splish splash, you're
Oh,
taking a
look at
bath.
me. I'm next.
Alright,
Okay.
go break that board.
I can't. She broke it already.
You broke their horses. You gotta get the rest.
Oh wait. So.
So much for your advantage.
I can just
Oh,
see
you
them
got
now.
horses?
Your thing is
Their horses
like
get
an old
mutilated
70s
underneath them as they
movie.
just like jump on them and just jiggle them around.
got knocked down, but they're not dead. They
You
just
could have had this. You could have had Martha helping Granny in the garden.
It could have
You
been.
gave her to some guy you just met.
they got knocked off.
You don't know he was a stable master.
She
He
could have
just hangs
retired
out
as
in
a
the
farmer.
stables.
That's a good harvest.
Good thing Martha's got that armor to protect her from the stable.
Yep. So all of the colored in stuff is like shrub or
Can't trust
tree.
them random
You can
guys
make
in their
boots.
stable.
Can't be.
He's not very stable.
And the rocks. And the rocks. The rocks. You cannot.
Rocks, rock.
rocket.
I want to offer something of your channel viewers. Oh, that must be a bot.
We're gonna call this the other one that got in the.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a legitimate and trustworthy.
That guy didn't get touched.
Do we have anyone else? We got the one viewer.
So famous.
The front guy. Okay.
And then I can also, because they're close together, so I can also attack for him, and then I use Horde Breaker and will hit him.
You have your mighty goat steed.
So you're doing what? You're
Yeah,
doing
he can.
I'll hit him twice.
You know, he's gonna charge in and fuck up one person.
Okay.
You know,
Really bad.
there may be only one person watching us, but just know we appreciate you as much as we would appreciate 2 or even 3 people all concentrated into you. So thank you.
Special.
You're
You're as important
And
to me
not
as
like
10.
special, like, oh god, don't
Unless
talk.
unless you're the bot.
Alright,
Then fuck you.
Get out. Shoot.
Ranger.
You're important to me as 2d10 firebolts. Just so you know.
Power Rangers. Okay, so I'm gonna
Oh, guess who
update.
can cast 2d10 firebolts? Me.
Hey, you can dry him off.
Okay, so update you guys. I will be hitting the first person on the horse that is closest to the
That's
soldiers
him.
twice. No, the guy behind the
good.
soldiers. I'm gonna Smackajooia Smackaho you in a minute. Anyways,
Extra vowels that were not included there.
hey, whatever. So I'm gonna hit the guy behind the
Smackajooia.
Calaman soldiers twice, and then use my Horde Breaker ability to hit the person right behind me too.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Do it.
Bring it. Let's bring it.
I
I didn't know she was gonna do that with the time.
I know, it's kind of like, that's sexy.
Turn it on me.
So
I mean
one
that too,
arrow.
yeah.
You and the grapes of wrath.
Ooh!
21 to hit.
On the front guy.
Yeah.
That hits.
I meant both, but that was smooth.
You and
Like
the
Keith
grapes
Stone.
of
Good
wrath.
job. So smooth like Keystone.
And then 5 damage on that first hit.
5.
I know, I
Yeah.
don't like the taste of that beer.
But that was such a fun little stupid thing. they did.
Keystone.
Yeah, Keystone,
Keystone's a
because
beer.
Keystone, so smooth. It's like,
19 to hit again for him.
That hits.
We did
But the
so many
Carnage-
Rage Queen jokes. I'm like, grapes. And it popped in my
9.
head right at that second.
Okay.
And then the last dude.
I thought it was a thing of beauty. I'm easily entertained though, so you know.
Don't
I ain't
worry,
shy
I'll
about
wear
it.
I'll wear the tiara next time. I have 2 of them. They're different colors.
24 to hit.
Hits.
I'm honestly really thinking about just making one.
I have a
Playing
tiara.
the Smackdown over there.
One of them
7
is silver.
for that
and one
second
of them is
dude.
rose gold.
Okay.
Rose gold's a pretty color.
I think I have
Bunch of arrows, I assume, flying in
with
there.
a bunch
Yep.
of purple gems.
Alright.
About it, Renaissance.
Who,
Crazy Drake.
anything
Crazy
else?
Jake. Teacher of the year.
Anything else?
Just came for the brownies.
No, I'm
Alright.
just gonna stay
Who
put.
is after Adria?
Let's go.
Koga!
Hey,
I'm last on this order. Oh, wait a
We gotta
minute.
go. We gotta go and study the battle map.
I thought you were gonna
team.
smack him
Good
enough
job.
to off balance him. I was like,
Second
oh
round?
god. Hi.
What? What?
I think the-
Sorry. Would you like a cherry chocolate brownie?
The look at his
I got out of work in time meant I could bake.
Instead, I don't want that really.
I mean, you can whisper, but these are.
It should be dried up. There should be some more.
I almost shot macaroni and cheese out of my nose from laughing that hard. That
I just
would've
wanted to make
hit
sure they
me.
didn't all meld together that hot.
That would have been kind of funny.
I'm not a
though.
fan
If
of
you're
mac
not-
and cheese. Don't do that.
If you're not careful,
That would have been rough on both of
they're
us.
fresh and hot, you drop one on stuff, or just
Like, is it just like you don't like it or like you're allergic to something?
I don't like it.
Is it
I've tried it and I just don't like it.
like Kraft mac and cheese or like homemade?
Just any mac and cheese. I love cheese and I love pasta. I just don't like
It just
mac and
doesn't
cheese.
mix with that. So do you put cheese on your spaghetti when you have it?
Parmesan cheese, like
Oh, that's not
yeah,
good.
I'll put that on my spaghetti. But I
Alright.
cannot stand mac
Just
and
to
cheese.
clarify there.
My brother is
For
like
the
all
viewers.
holy
take it
endowed, like
an
mac
11
and
does
cheese,
not hit.
delicious. Me and my
Does
dad,
not
like,
hit.
no.
all right.
might
Does that
eat
eat up my action then, or is that just the war horse action?
That's the thing that the horse does?
That's what the horse did.
Sorry, the giant goat does?
The goat, the
The
celestial
giant,
goat.
the celestial goat.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that.
I wish Bucket was here.
Okay,
I'm assuming that because you have to do a dash, right, to do that.
Yeah.
It sounded like
Yeah,
he was belching.
I think that's just gonna, from a time standpoint, it's gonna take up too much time.
Classic
Alright, so I
goat.
can't do anything else.
No.
All right.
Okay. I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's the way I'm interpreting
I
it.
can't.
Sorry.
Isn't the war
Upper
horse
lip.
still
I'm not.
technically like its own?
I was
It's
about
meant
to.
to
Scream.
Yes, but the movement was a
We're thinking about it in context of the time
I'm
that a
trying
round
not
takes,
to
I
eat
think.
the mac and cheese and
Yeah.
then shoot
unless
it.
I like
still get these
withheld
guys are
an
making me
attack
laugh so hard.
specifically until somebody
At
got in
least
range.
until I'm done eating this, please.
I don't
But I
actually
didn't declare that. So
know what happens.
It's fine. You guys are doing great. All right.
Could get some
Are
honey.
you done then?
yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. Who's
That means
next?
it's my
Whole
turn.
lot of
Yay for you.
Okay, so I just get double movement, right? I just get double,
Yes.
right? Okay.
You see the hate.
Period. Okay.
Ah, crap. You see the
So
haste in
what's
her
double
eye.
with 45, 90?
The raging.
Yep, that's me.
Target speed is double. Yes. No problem. This was me helping out the front line with my spells now.
Look at you.
I turned speed
And
into
you got
black.
you got at least one defender with you. Just in case anyone decides to get close.
If anyone gets
And
close, at least
personal.
one of us is useful with weapons. I'm not.
It can be.
I've got a dagger, that's true.
No ball.
Oh,
And we know how
there's no
useful I am with
volume?
daggers.
You just
have no
need more
sound?
practice, Jen.
I'm confused on that.
have
Is
no
there no
sound?
sound?
We have no audio.
Wait, are you
Hello?
horsey?
I am hasted.
Jump off of your horse so you can
Or
Input is
we're having trouble with the audio.
I hear us on
Wait, who is?
Someone said there's no volume on the chat.
I don't know if that's on there.
I don't know if it's on ours or their end, but I think James.
I don't know how to run the board itself.
I don't think you need to run the
I was
board.
gonna say I hear it from the headset.
Well, it said the thing.
Well, is it when you guys are over by the map?
It
Is that what you're referring
could be.
It's back. All right,
It's back. Okay.
All right, never mind. Okay, so
we're good.
Okay.
Just fantastic hands.
like I guess I feel like if you have haste your horse.
Yes, Al. What do you want?
Well, right, but I just don't know what the rules are. Like, what's the normal jump distance?
You can jump like up to your
Shot?
strength
I forgot. What-
bonus and
Sorry,
strength.
With that,
Is he going back into the running again?
No, he's in jail. They
I believe
changed
it's in the
him.
player's handbook.
For what?
Got one of those?
Hush, hush. Oh, so blackmail. Nom, nom, nom.
So what's he
Okay.
doing, all munkin'?
I'm trying to look up the rules for jump distance right
Getting
It's
there.
on the screen.
I feel a lot better. I've got some residual coughing.
Okay,
Yeah, I could take
now
this
you
by
guys
any
can
means.
crack
No,
really
just
good
15
jokes,
feet
and I'm
clear
not
of
gonna
the
shoot
sun.
mac and cheese at James.
My voice is coming back
think you need a
clearly.
running
I
start.
have my
It's
getting my
okay.
energy
It's
kind of
back.
seems like
Building up my
it's
stamina
It's
again,
okay.
so
It's just the
I
distance is
understand
equal to
being
your
down for a
strength
week
score.
was-
I've tried them and I
Is
don't
what I'm
like them.
finding.
Even in multiple ways, so I get it.
But if you step in the
James,
wind, then
Does
it's double.
haste do anything to your jump distance?
I'm gonna make sure to get healthy so I don't know. I haven't been for several
Nope.
years. Not like that. And it was just like,
Just doubles your movement.
It just doubles
I
your
gotta get
speed.
serious. I'm getting too old
Doesn't
to
it
not.
give you
Plus 2 the
AC?
AC, advances dexterity saving throws, and
That's it.
extra action that can only be used for certain things.
Oh,
So-
thank you. I'm still not used to people helping me with my arm. Do you realize how hard, like
Well,
how
probably a
often
little more
I'm
than
trying to
that.
do
It's kind of
things in
random,
class
but it's
and
still the
they're like,
same.
"Do you need help?" And I'm like, "No, I got it."
So
Especially my instructor.
I don't
when
know
we're
that I
learning
love that
when,
interpretation of jump
when we're learning
distance.
how to do something in lab.
Why don't
in
you, I
particular.
mean, if you want to, if what you want to do is jump
Especially
it, I
with
guess
the
what I
file
would say
thing.
is you can make an athletics check.
It was
Okay.
God. We were doing the ampules
Is
and the
that gonna
vials,
like?
and she's like, "Here, let me pop."
I mean,
this
I can I
ampule
just
for
run
me," and I'm
across
like,
the stones?
Yeah, it's
Without-
gonna, it's gonna
Starting
cost
with that, I
you
can
like 5 feet of movement to get to the stones.
Okay.
But that would save you from having to jump it or do anything else.
Okay. Let me do math.
again.
Can you hang on to that?
Yeah, math. Yay, math.
This is
1
what you
minute
tuned in
is
for.
10 rounds.
And
Off-screen math.
I'll have to keep track.
this
of
is
that
our
every-
first round.
Once it gets to mine, it'll be my first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, we're just getting going.
Yeah.
There's a lot of map drawing and cleaning.
Pre-initiative roll, I cast an ace on our monk.
Foreplay.
Haste to go. It's speed.
Ugh.
Jumping.
Get- I was gonna sneeze and then it didn't come. No, it just, I don't know what happened. It just, like, it's built up in my nose right now, and then,
doubles the movement.
Well, it's the
Yeah,
movement,
yeah,
not the jump.
failure to sneeze, and then I went,
based on the
and then I
movement?
freaked myself
It's
out there
based
for a
on
second.
strength. It says.
I'm
Oh.
good. I'm okay.
You do need a running
Yeah,
start,
I
though.
bought, you know what? The cloak
I
I,
would think
bought
that you were just
came in
hastening
today,
double
and I
the
should have
monk's
worn it
movement.
today.
I mean, you could probably run underneath.
And it covers my arm very well, so.
But the question is,
I mean, it has an arm
level,
hole.
right?
Yes.
you're gonna jump off your horse. Because I feel
I
like
do know at some
covers the
point monks can just
arm.
run on
But
water.
it has an arm hole out
Like
for
a
later.
Jesus or a basilisk.
Yeah.
So we'll see if the
Back in,
splint will allow me to not have need the
Second
splint.
edition.
This is like 500 pounds.
At 20th
Feels like
level,
it.
a monk
It's
only
not.
ever needed a 20-sided
Say,
dice.
it was 500 pounds.
20-sided
I said 5
Damn.
fucking pounds.
Oh, pretty much. Like,
No. Although it probably it kind of feels like it is 500 pounds, even though it's not 500 pounds physically. It just feels like.
That was before me.
Yeah, that was, I mean, well,
That sounds-
that's, my
Trying to
8-year-old daughter
stretch my arm.
was just telling me.
I can't move
Dad, I
my
got to
elbow
watch the
either
movie.
right now, and it sucks because I
And I
can move
said,
my
I
elbow
said, did you
stuff,
like
and I can move my wrist to a point, and I'm like,
there, and then of course,
hear it.
typical 8-year-old response. The
right,
principal was reading.
right, my right hand.
But you know,
Not
Matilda gets
not
adopted.
at that time. So it's just changed.
Oh yeah.
I can't wiggle my
I read the
fingers.
book and the
Oh,
roll
you know what? I'm also sad
We all
because my
remember that movie,
hand's
right?
been so
Oh, yeah,
freaking
it was
healy.
like
The smiley
mid-90s.
face is
Is
gone.
that the one that's on the horse? Still.
Was it really nice?
I'm really sad, actually.
Some perspective. Freshman in college.
The one that I just went up and flanked.
I thought he
I
said
have to
fresh
turn
bed
that
and horsage, and I was like,
That one is
what?
still on the horse.
He just made it worse.
I was 7.
At least you were alive.
Matilda.
Everything
I
is
didn't realize it was
intense over here.
93.
Hey, that was only
Hey,
4
you get
years.
to hold this
I
now.
know, right?
4 years before I was born.
I was 4.
I was 7.
I think I'm the
I
baby.
thought you were that much younger. What the
I think I'm
damn?
Matilda.
Babies. All y'all babies.
Yeah, the movie?
When did Matilda
Yeah.
come out?
93.
93.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
I know.
It was. It
Still
was.
before me.
I was
I
7.
thought it came out in like 97.
It
No wonder
was.
it's
were
so hard.
7
I'm
in
big and you're
1993.
small. I'm right and you're wrong.
Oh,
It
that's
was.
cool.
Remember that.
It was 4 years before. I
Oh,
was
no,
born.
no, no.
Okay.
96.
Oh,
Oh,
96.
Okay.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
man, I swear I was a little bit older.
Right? It's only 1 year
Yay,
older than
7
me.
years old now.
All right.
Okay, anyway, so.
So now,
Oh, man. Okay. So,
Yeah, it was
Such a
only
good
one.
movie, though.
Nope, that was 1
You
year
get an
before.
extra
so
action
bad.
you can use either as an attack, a dash, disengage, hide,
Super
or use an object.
and that's in addition to the double.
The other stuff that you have. Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure I do this right so I don't.
If you have questions, I haven't opened on it, so
I
I
just
don't
thought
plan on
about it.
leaving this
Coulda
page.
just hit all
Make
of
sure
them.
Everything else I can
extra
cast,
stuff
I know
I'm
by
not supposed to.
heart.
It is only one.
Thought about it.
Yes, but I can still use my regular action, the hasted action, and also bonus action. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna.
All of this speed and all these actions, it does not know what they want to do with it.
I'm
You
gonna
gave her
first-
too much power.
No one monk should have all this
Well,
power.
crack the rider.
Hit him in the ankle.
Yeah,
Oh, then now she moved
Rather
up, though,
than-
too.
going for the horse first,
Yeah, she would be affected by that.
because you know me and horses.
Cast my fireball.
So I have an extra attack now anyway because that's how I do.
Besides, Fireball's a level 3. Yeah.
I could have 2 concentration spells up.
Wow, they're
actually
both
try to
cocked.
hasten
Wow, okay. Thanks, pal.
You just have a lot of dice in there.
You
Okay,
could have less dice in your dice tray.
Heal of Thorns. That's
get out of here.
okay.
I could have just
Take away your dice goblin
So the
tainer.
first one is
No.
Alright,
No.
I'm okay with this.
No.
okay, and the second one is a
I'll
7.
flip your dice tray for
It's-
green.
Okay, great.
Watch
The
me.
obsidian ones are actually quite fragile.
I would move those. That's rude. That's like I have a pair that a friend got me. It was gold sunstone.
So the first
And they're
one
so pretty. I'm like,
is
I dropped.
God
max
dang it.
damage, which is
I should have done that.
That is
Hunter's Mark.
that was an
Not,
8.
I can at least do
Math,
Hunter's Mark.
math.
not a sturdy stone. Not
Rather-
a sturdy gemstone.
Yeah, rather
Oh.
than Hail of Thorns.
Gorgeous.
because That would go hit her.
What's 8 plus 5?
13.
Numbers.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you hit him and you knock him. You kill him. You knock him right off the horse.
Okay,
He down.
6.
okay.
3 times 6.
Am I
3
close?
times 6.
And, are we caring about keeping the horses
Haha!
alive or
See?
not so much?
I'm math quick sometimes.
I don't care.
We don't care. Okay.
Kill
So then the next
riders.
attack,
The horses will scatter.
since I'm already there, is going to go for the horse.
Watch.
Depending if it's a war
Punch, punching a horse.
That will do.
War horse is
Even
a
the horses.
10 to, the,
it.
10 to the horse.
Yes.
He does not like that.
Okay. I'm sorry, horse.
Yay!
I
I didn't
love
know he was in the movie industry. Oh, that was dark.
I I love how
Okay.
Mark did the horse, though. That was great.
Gotta make some glue. High quality.
Wearing a Morgan shirt.
You have 1/8 of your dice tray to roll in right now.
They want the horse to be executed.
Well, it's happening right now.
Okay.
I can't tell who's watching, but okay.
Take the horse.
Good.
It's
I'm
fallen
gonna
heroes.
do another attack at the
Hi, fallen
horse.
heroes.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know who that
Okay,
is.
that's a
Unless I see a face.
25.
Yeah, the horse is not as armored as the guy.
Great. We're gonna do.
Oh, it may not be a war
And it's got
horse.
4 knees compared to just 2.
So that's another.
And a big
Overboard for the
nutsack.
captain.
Killed the
If it's
horse.
Okay, great.
All right, guy and horse are
Okay,
dead.
great.
Do you
So
have
that's
5
my.
feet of movement?
What?
You're 5 feet away from the next.
Yeah, I think we did movement. I think we nailed all the movement to get to that position. 100%. Yep.
He's like, I'm done.
No more punching for you. Unless you can punch from like 10 feet away.
I mean, I have darts.
Is that what you're going to do? You're going to dart some guys?
He already has an arrow.
All right, dart him in the beehole.
Go right
I
for the
have both the
beehole.
bonus action and that, like.
Jen,
Make
it's
them remember
it's okay.
your
We don't
name.
need turns, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Who sent
haste
you
is
here?
you take all the turns.
You just killed a guy and a horse.
Yeah.
Haste at ninth
Was
level.
it like 3
Taste it. Oh,
Like-
God.
Okay.
different?
Oh,
She's
God.
losing her next turn, so she better make use of this one. Right?
Yeah, do it.
Next turn.
No.
What do you
Nope.
mean next turn?
He
She's
has,
got a minute that
yeah,
it's up.
that's
Oh, it's a
10
minute. Oh,
10
shit.
Not me,
rounds.
bruh.
Yeah.
But I mean, your whole thing about what do you mean next turn is probably appropriate.
Okay.
You guys are just like, what enemies?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, I thought we had something to do.
I
Do the
decided
thing.
to do
Okay,
research,
okay,
and I'm
okay.
finding
I'm gonna-
out
yeah, I'm
maybe
gonna
not
dart.
using haste on the
Dart a hoe.
It is way too effective.
Ooh, I like
Haste them up,
that.
throw it at the
What
army.
you
and
gonna
see
do,
what
dart a
happens.
hoe?
She kills 20.
Right,
Are you
I'm
darting
waiting
the
for
guy or
someone
the
to
horse?
bring out a book
What's
of
that?
middle
Are you
combat
darting
with
the guy or
notes.
the horse that's
Well, I
over
thought
there?
the
200.
horse- I thought the
There's
horse-
one horse that's
are
up.
out because
Well, the guy and the horse
Go
that
for the
you first
kneecaps.
were going for are both down. But if you're
Right.
going to go for a new target, there are 3 guys, 2 of which are laying on the ground,
Yeah.
and 1 horse with a guy on it.
it
Okay.
has an arrow.
Do I get
Take it out at the
advantage
kneecaps.
on the guys that are prone?
Caps.
If it's a
It's-
If you're
melee attack.
using
a
ranged,
melee.
it's disadvantage. If it's melee, it's advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, no, we'll just go for a straight roll then on the
Straight
guy
kneecap
that-
shot.
Guy that's
not-
on the horse. Yeah, yeah.
There's another guy on the horse?
There's
No.
listen. There are 3
Right,
guys.
there's 4.
There's
I'm
3.
so
Yeah,
sorry. I
there's
thought
3
it
more
was
guys.
Survive.
Okay, okay.
No,
Is
2 horses
the other
did
horse
not.
There's
injured,
one.
right?
There's one horse that's still there,
Only
and it
one
got
did.
a little bit tidal waved.
Or wait, no.
Okay.
So if there's only 3 horses total?
No. There's 2 horses dead.
No, there's 3
I'm gonna-
now because the
I'm
And-
gnome just
yeah,
killed a 3rd
and
horse.
I was about to say, she just took out
Yeah.
the other one,
Okay,
but
I'm
the
gonna dart
other, yeah.
the guy
There's-
on the
Yeah, shoot him.
No, 4.
Go for the eye.
4, because there is 4 of them. So 4. 4.
15, which brings us to
We got you.
Yeah, that hits him.
20. You sound so not excited.
He darted him.
Sure did.
He's sad that he's not going to get to take a turn. Is what's going on here.
But don't worry, it's only a D4 of damage.
So what you're saying is these guys aren't going to survive for Jet to even do anything? Okay.
Which
fine
brings
with
it
it.
to 6 damage.
Yeah, he
Just
did.
concentrate on your
Wait, the
haste,
guy on the
it'll be
horse?
fine.
Yes, he got tidal waved and shot already.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't
You
got
realize
beat
he'd
up a
taken
bit.
that much damage. I thought you were talking about the horse.
The horse also got tidal waved.
Yeah,
didn't
the
get
horse
shot.
did not get shot.
Everybody saw
Everybody
it.
got
sorry.
hit there.
Everybody
Yeah,
saw it.
Everyone saw you except
Yeah.
for the guy you just killed.
The
I'm
druid,
dead.
the druid wrecked them.
I came up, clapped my hands.
I mean, you're
Water.
the one that rolled him up right next to a
I
river
can't wait
there
to
with
play.
a druid
I
that
can't
has ice
wait.
knives
I
and
can't wait to
stuff.
play
I don't.
my
I
druid.
don't.
I
They're-
thought it was schematic.
They're just chasing after people. They're just going where they go.
They're
They're
living
not
their
like, oh, there's
lives.
probably going to be a druid that's
just
going
want
to
to
ruin our
finish.
lives.
I just
We're just trying to do Dragon Queen things, and we're out here getting
like,
wrecked
oh,
by a
we're
little
gonna kill
stupid
the
druid
druid.
that's and a monk
Look,
and a gnome
look.
that's beating up horses.
I don't
What else you got to do? What else
Following
you doing?
orders wasn't good enough for the Nazis. It's not good enough for the Dragon
What else you doing? What else you got?
I feel like we have a rage DM.
No, throw it to the horse. Do it.
I cannot. I cannot.
Oh, you're all done?
Would you like one to
Doesn't have
call?
enough delegates. She's got
I'm just having a great
I
time.
love it.
Oh, I did that right.
Yeah.
we're good.
I mean, I have two more here, but I'll
circle
have.
of,
I want one of yours.
That is all.
That's it? Who gets to go now?
There's multiple.
The bad.
The bads.
I'm gonna need a bite of this before I do any of their stuff.
Remember, Chad, all the horses are trained actors, and when they fall down and look like they're dead, they're actually okay.
It's not
No
exactly
animals
movie
were
where they
harmed
always
in the
actually
production
die.
of this campaign.
If we cared about the horses and got no further response besides we don't care, so.
Are you gonna
They're not
transform
my
into
friend
one of
horses.
those one day?
Well, we already tidal waved
Yes.
a lot of horses and guys.
Yeah, the druid tidal wave for
Are you gonna
horses, so
turn
I think we're
into
good.
an owlbear?
Okay, well, as long as we didn't care.
Nature has deemed them unworthy.
I'm
so
excited for that part.
shoot 'em
I'm waiting
all.
for you to
Someday.
turn into.
All right, well, the two guys that are down are gonna
Oh,
get
yeah,
up.
when I can get to
Okay.
that point,
That's
I will.
after.
Oh,
'Cause,
Hey, Jake,
What?
can you unprone the guys that are prone? Thanks.
Should they go in the same spot
Yes,
that they are
please.
currently prone?
Yeah.
they're gonna go.
boop to snoot,
Grr.
boop to snoot to
I
death.
can't wait
10
until
feet
Martha
step.
gets him back.
Get on monk.
Dude,
I
cast
should have
haste
done
on
patient
Martha.
defense too, because then I could have just.
Oh, she's not there.
I
left
know,
her.
but
What?
she is there.
The Minotaur.
I got you.
A probably accurate representation when she grows big.
Yeah, I was thinking I might grow big, so I chose a big
Does an
one.
18 hit you?
Nope.
+2 to the haste.
Yeah, she gets +2.
I'm sorry, Mark. I made a monster.
She was already turning into a monster.
I'm so mad.
Does a 23 hit you?
Okay, Mark. I understand you're upset. Yes, that's fine.
Shield? Oh, wait, no, it's just me.
Pass the crown over. I
Take 5
Like I
piercing
said,
damage and 2 fire
I need
damage.
to get my
How
hands
how
on
close are you to me?
Burger King.
Me?
Burger
I mean,
Crown.
I'm literally.
Deliver it up with
like,
red.
I had
and
flanked
bejewel
with
it.
the guy, so
I'm
I'm
gonna do
within
it.
10 feet of you.
Yeah,
Are you within
it looks
5
like it's
feet?
10.
No,
No.
10 feet.
Okay,
I was
well,
flanked
you're
with
out
the
of
guy I
range.
killed.
Advantage along with
Take
the
5 piercing and 2 fire damage.
You have to do that before they make
So
the
a
attack.
total of
A haste on one side
7.
7.
and a shield on the other.
I'm scared a little bit. He's gonna throw grapes at everyone.
Who's next?
Grapes of
I mean, they
vengeance.
were already grapes of wrath and
I was
vengeance.
like,
Right to the
wrath.
face.
Go
got
for the
hit.
eyes.
Oh, it's me.
I'm hit, and there's just junk.
I
in
have
it.
Were you,
black-
no,
well, I look
were you
like
ahead
I
of the
kinda
were
have
you
a
ahead of the
black eye
Kalaman
already.
soldiers?
Oh no, it is the Common soldiers.
Yes.
So
the
Kalman
Kalman
Yeah,
soldiers
so
then.
don't hit those.
Sorry.
So they
I
can
just
run.
saw soldiers.
Trying to understand. I need to redo my health points here. I'm so confused.
They kind of drag themselves like 15 feet further.
Oh, good. They can hide behind my horse if they want. Because my horse is chilling over there.
I should have hasted the horse. Instead, whoops, miscast.
You can do that next time.
Horse has entered turbo mode.
You can only have one concentration spell
Who's
at a
next?
time. See?
Blanche?
Blanche, do your
The
thing.
horse goes
Yeah.
and beats the shit out of some dragons.
I don't feel like using everything to get there. I'm just gonna.
You have like.
Are you riding a horse?
Words or something.
Save.
Hey, how many hit points do you have right now?
Just save a horse.
A lot.
That's nice.
I forgot about the horse.
I think she's 40.
So I could have gotten 4 there.
I think you probably still have more hit points.
60? Let me just check.
Well, right, but I have taken
40 to 60.
more damage.
Yeah,
apparently.
we'll call
like
it. We're
it's
gonna
a-
call
Well,
it 60. I
could
think.
have stayed right
Isn't it
next to him.
rangy?
We
Could
didn't.
have protected you.
We didn't do.
Flanking.
Flank. Flankatize me,
Are you still
Captain.
damaged from when you guys were at the fort? So
Because I
you never
rolled-
even took a short rest.
I
No,
did
we're healed up. But she
4
took a bunch
of
of
my hit dice during our short rest when we did that. I rolled 3 2s in a row.
There's 2 soldiers that just stood up and a horse.
3 2s.
That's what's left.
So Blanche will charge her horse forward
Out of
through the
4, I only
stream.
got 12 hit points back out of 40.
Over
So
the
those
river.
squares, so those 15 feet of squares are cut in half.
Yep,
So you
so
have to use 30
Army
feet to get
country
across that.
reverse.
She is just coming out of the stream
We
on
slash
the
snip.
island,
Okay.
and
Cast haste.
You gonna yeet a javelin over there?
a hand axe actually. and
Hand
I
axe.
believe- I believe I'll have disadvantage because I'm just out of short range.
Okay.
I actually.
You You get a D4 too, right?
I
I'm
think it-
also a
You're blessed,
CEO.
yes.
I keep forgetting
I'm
about
a
that.
strong ass CEO.
All
That's
right.
what I am.
Nice.
Yeah.
Other ones. Yay.
21. No, 22.
And you're attacking one of the guys.
I am
Hit.
for 7 points of damage. Thwack.
Yeah, does not approve. Has an axe sticking out of him.
All
We
right.
asked him a question.
Here's another one.
It's a D4.
Pretty good rolls. 20.
Hit him.
Hand axe. 6 points of damage.
Yeah, you axed him and he's dead. You killed him.
Axed-
You killed him
you
with two
axed him to
axes.
In the head.
All right.
We axed him to die.
Anything else?
One guy
That
left.
is me.
All right, Jet. There's a guy and a horse.
There's a guy.
And they're
on a
not.
horse
No,
or a guy
no, no.
and a
There's
horse?
a horse that
And then
has its
there's a
rider
guy.
that's
Oh, that
dead,
looks
and then
weird.
there's a guy whose horse already died from the tidal wave.
See? Camouflage. Oh no! Half of her druid's missing.
A little bit. I don't know.
Is
I
that
was like,
Spirit
what?
Stallion of the Cimarron?
And then all you can see is the cat. The
My
sword.
ninja cat. It's got 8 lives. Or 9
That's
lives.
9.
It's Isaac's.
It's 9.
Yes, you
I
said
meant
that.
to get it, trying to get it like, it's already lost one, but it's ready to fight.
Hi, Isaac. Everybody say hi, Isaac.
Hi, Zick.
Oh, hi, Isaac.
So the person's
Hi,
within
Isaac,
120
whose face I
feet.
don't
That's
know.
all I care about. Firebolt.
That's-
Right at him.
Shooting the guy or the
Shoot
horse?
the guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna be nice to this horse for some reason.
Yeah, you know, the other ones would have been fast. It would have been fun. I don't know what.
Excuse me. Sorry. Good luck
These
there.
are horses that we can like yoink and get attempts to get them to do their
8.
not.
8.
These are
Killing
Come
evil
on, you can do
horses.
it.
I mean,
Are they
yeah.
evil horses?
They're in
I
service.
don't know. You
of-
already we've already
What
killed
is
3
that?
of them.
That's 5 plus 8. That's a
That's what
13
makes
to
it
hit.
evil.
Does 13 hit?
Does 13 hit what? The horse or
No,
the guy?
human. The guy.
Miss.
Miss. Firebolt goes.
Come on.
Come on,
Come on,
Cat.
man.
Don't make me cancel it.
Is that it?
You're at his
Don't
mercy
make
now.
me. Don't make me cancel.
Yes, you are.
You kind of are.
If I
Aren't
were
you?
to do that, I'd wait till she's surrounded by enemies and just cancel. It's like now they have advantage on you because you're pretty much stunned.
You gotta really hope he doesn't get charmed while he's in the middle of holding up that spell.
Don't.
And this is
give-
why Jet stays out of
Shush.
combat.
Shush. Stop giving him ideas.
Okay,
what I would
I
do if I was-
need the 2
He
of
made a habit
you
of abusing.
Uh-oh.
to make a Dex save.
Does this bless count for this too, or just
Yes, it
Yes.
You had
does.
all the
Wait,
opportunity.
okay, we're both?
Both of you.
Both of us. And the horse? Or goat?
You might want to switch
it's just the two?
The well, if no,
Those are
the goat
Cthulhu
will need
numbers,
to as
man.
well.
Alright.
I get advantage on this because
Can I see him?
Goat did not make it.
Cthulhu numbers. Wrong game. Bad dice.
Try.
We're looking for it. We're looking for a DC 14.
Here.
Alright, well, I definitely passed. Goat did not.
That's
Goat.
20 right there.
Okay, what was the DC?
14
And it's on a what?
dexterity.
That over there.
Oh yeah, no.
She just take all your good luck.
Did I?
Your one
All the
crit.
nat 20.
I'm sorry. I just threw it in there to see if he would get it. You know? It was your nat 20 because it was your.
So
boss.
anybody that
There you go.
failed
I think I might have helped you.
takes
A little
10
bit.
points of piercing damage as arrows come launching over the trees from the north and
Is that hitting our
Bring.
entire group?
oh, just this
Just the
group
horse.
right here.
Oh, I'm back
We
there.
have more people coming.
But because I have advantage on my dexterity.
I can't use. Yeah, it's not an attack. I can use my shield to deflect.
I also
it
just
anyway, so.
already have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay. So we're back to the top.
Yep. Your turn.
Sorry, there's no such thing as
Jezebel.
double
Yes,
advantage.
a bit.
It's alright.
There is a
See
horse
one.
and a guy, and they are not next to each other.
About to say, is the horse gonna start running away here soon?
I thought the other guy died. Oh no.
No,
I
there was
missed.
2 that were still
Oh,
down.
jeez, I totally forgot to have the warhorse do its attack. Well, let's quick do that.
May.
Who's it attacking?
It didn't. It didn't hit. It rolled a 2. It was trying to attack you because it's
Wow.
closest to
That
you.
horse is
I was about to
rolling
say
as
give it
bad as I was.
disadvantage, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Got it.
It
I
didn't.
think I might have helped you.
Though I would have hit myself with that roll that I had against the guy.
I think I actually did help you a little bit. Maybe. We're gonna die. We're gonna be happy about it, okay?
I would be like, I missed out on a chance.
I think I'm gonna bother moving though.
I know. It's okay. We're not really
I
gonna
die like
turn
this.
it on.
If I die in this fight, I'm making one of those small people that pisses off our monk. That's what I'm going to make.
Oh, a kinder?
A child?
Kinder.
A
A
kinder.
child?
Piss off our monk.
Hold on. Better yet, a Kinder child.
Oh no, she would actually murder them.
Oh, was it one of the little
Okay.
orphans?
It's the orphan Kinder child.
Jade has been wondering why this child is not aged at all. Find out.
James just gets to re-roll his character every week. It'll be fine.
He
It's a
takes
new
over.
tender.
All right.
Takes over a fucking orphan
One,
child each
one
week.
campaign is going to be 3 kinders in a trench
So
coat.
Jezebel's not gonna bother moving
It's like
forward,
the Cobalt thing all
but
over.
she's got a drop of water ahead of her with all that water in front. So she does have to. I have to get a little closer. I like it.
He brought in an NPC
How far
tender
can the horse
for a
go?
little bit.
60 feet.
He did bring in an NPC
And
tender.
without
And
the rocks,
it,
it's
it,
typical terrain?
What's that?
Without the rock area on the river area, it's typical terrain?
Yes.
it's great. I was
Wait.
like, no, I know what
We're talking about the
Kinders
Kinder.
is.
Horse?
The Kinders.
Kender? Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
not really. There's
That's why
trees
I said
around.
a child Kender.
I can only
Like an
hear
actual
50%
Kender that's a
of what she
child at
says.
this point. Yep. Kinder. That's it. And the next ones I make is gonna be a Kinder child.
what are we doing?
We're waiting for
Oh,
our
yeah.
druid to decide.
I see.
And ooh, pretty shiny. Ferret Kinder.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Alright, so
It's a druid one too. 'cause
You say
it hangs
carrot
out with
fender?
the- Sorry,
Nothing?
Nobody said anything about carrots.
Or fenders?
No.
Okay.
benders,
Kenders.
Oh.
fender benders.
Everybody save Jet with your lives because the Kender is coming.
Please don't.
It's too much. It's too many.
Reset
He's scaring.
all Kinder words.
Just switch
Except for
everyone's
me.
gender, or not gender, but race to.
We've got Ellie that are just surrounded by
Gender to
I mean, they met a Kender. I think you saw that.
I
It was great.
So she's gonna ride up exactly to the shore, so that way she can get the Dragonite soldier is within 60 feet, and she's going to flick her flask again of water skin, and
Tidal.
I was thinking about it, but
one
I wouldn't-
person.
yeah, no,
One person and a horse.
do ice knife and chuck it and miss.
But it explodes.
She doesn't have.
Where did you chuck it? At the guy?
Yeah, because it would have been like it'd be like 9.
And the horse and the guy aren't
That
that
is not
close
hit.
for the explosion to actually.
Well, no,
But they still need
explodes.
yeah, so he still needs to what is it, dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he passed.
14?
He got a 17.
Oh yeah, he's fine. So he's just covered in glitter. I didn't roll
It's
that one.
melt-
I know, I
it's
just
Like a
melted.
typical
It's
Friday night in the Dragon Army.
So now he's just
Typical Friday
it's
night.
oh,
Good
glitter
time.
glam.
Covered in glitter.
That's my turn.
Okay. Who's next?
Yeah,
Kogan?
I should've
No,
gotten
it's
closer.
me.
Adra.
It's me.
Finish him.
Well, Adra has never missed a combat attack ever. So this seems like this is over.
God. Then there's the horse.
Horse
Does-
and a guy.
Horse and a guy.
Okay.
That horse is still trying to fight on.
Yeah, that horse.
Carrying my
Bucket.
werewood pony.
So I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna have to do that. Hold on.
Yeah,
I gotta make
say,
sure.
yeah.
I know
I'll
I
show
have.
you what a war horse means back in my country.
Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
Stop dodging around. Stop dodging around. Take it like a stallion.
Not like a mare.
Oh, no, this is a split.
You're no stud.
Well, the
Oh, it's a unicorn. How can I hit that thing?
the chat has
face.
gone off the
With an
rails.
arrow.
It's a fake one. It's just taped on.
Dead horse.
That's why it's evil.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm just kidding.
It's wearing a fake horn.
Undead horse.
It's a wannabe. Fuck that pony.
Probably don't
Too
want to do
far?
that.
Too far. I mean,
I guess
somebody
never
might,
put
so no
horses
judgment.
in combat again.
Right, you're not in horse form. You're
I
not
can
going
be.
over it.
It's alright. You
Don't
guys
threaten
are
me with a
go-
good time.
we're good.
Anyways. Okay, I'm
Dead
gonna.
yet?
I was moving just in case something occurred.
I don't know what happened.
So yeah,
I probably get scolded.
what is this?
What are you doing?
I'm shooting the guy. And
Yeah,
then
that's my first time.
Stranger danger.
When I was here on
There's a lot of yelling at the table.
yeah, that's
You're
what
shooting a
they're-
horse. You're shooting
so
a guy.
I'm shooting the guy, and then I'm gonna use my second attack to
Stranger
shoot
danger.
the horse.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully the guy dies.
Well, what do you mean assuming?
Well, I can also hit. You know what? I'm gonna use a bonus action and cast Hunter's Mark while I'm shooting the first guy and make sure he dies.
I gotta calm down with them.
I got a nat fucking 20.
We're dead.
Yeah!
So that way I'm not.
Nat 20!
Then I will move the Hunter's Mark.
Just dead.
'Cause
You don't know exactly how, but that arrow literally atomized that guy. All right, there's a horse.
okay, there's the horse.
Roll
So,
damage?
huh?
Yeah.
Do you even have to roll damage on that?
How much did he have left? Honestly,
Well,
Not an.
What's
I
your
mean,
minimum?
whatever.
it was.
He's dead.
Okay. Okay.
An amount.
Fair enough.
He was weak before. That arrow probably would have been enough.
yeah.
Okay. Wow. Look. Sorry, Jet. I took all your.
Are you gonna shoot at the
I'm
horse?
gonna shoot at
I
the
did
horse.
one important thing in this battle, and that was give the monk overwhelming power.
That's
Okay,
right. There's a
so
bunch
it's
of
not
archers
20
over in the distance.
right
We can
now.
go
That's not
beat
nat
them up
20.
and steal their lunch
Hopefully,
money.
it doesn't take a minute to
So-
get over.
Yeah.
I mean, I
At the
can.
speed she's going,
Yeah,
no
Hunter's.
problem.
I have 90 feet
Hunter's
movement
Mark is
around,
there.
then I can still burn an action to do
You mean a
key
bonus
point. Sorry,
action?
to do stunts. Wait,
15,
I'm gonna make sure what I did last.
18,
'Cause I believe you get to use a key point
23 to hit.
bonus action.
You hit the
Yeah,
horse.
I was about to say the horse is probably not that bad. Okay, 11 points.
Yep, you shot the horse right in the eyeball and it's dead.
Oh, the poor unicorn horse.
It was a fake.
I know. It was,
It's a lie.
Yeah, if the
no,
horn
I made it real now.
if the horn's coming out of the eyeball, it's not a real unicorn.
I made one. I made a real one.
False.
Okay.
I attacked twice.
Okay. Good God. Okay. I have Hunter's Mark as a concentration up to an hour. So.
No.
I have concentration of haste for only 2 minutes.
Okay.
So who are you transferring it to?
Well, I have a concentration of an hour.
So-
It was on the horse, but now there's someone else right now.
Right,
does it
so
go
you have
away?
to transfer it to someone. Right?
On her next
So-
turn, on her next turn,
If
he
it-
takes a bonus action.
You can use a bonus action, yeah.
So,
Okay.
say Hunter's Mark is on the same.
Let's let Mark tell us
Same
what's
Same
happening.
page as
What's happening?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay. So
Until the spell ends. So it's an hour I have with it.
a dozen mounted soldiers gallop from the tree line, rushing south toward the crossing.
Water, baby.
Calaman's colors are visible on
Oh.
these soldiers' armor.
Cattleman?
Correct.
Oh, thank
Despite
God.
the
Is that
dents
just
and
general?
stains of battle, it's easy to pick out Darrett
Hell yeah!
among
unconscious
these
body.
riders in his distinctive Solamnic armor. Another figure sits
Back, this is
behind
gonna be
Darrett, sharing his steed.
Oh, God.
Who dat?
Who that hoe? Firebolt ready.
Except I just have like both. Two
Am I
darts.
able to perceive who it is who's all riding towards
Shoot
us?
6 of them. Can you, Albert? Can you do it on high?
On
Yours are high enough.
Darrett's
Yeah.
horse is Lord Baccarus.
Tied up?
Wounded.
So as he comes up to you, he says,
This dumbass.
"We've got Dragon Army soldiers in pursuit. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad to see you, but we need to go. They have a fallback point to the east.
We'll cover your retreat.
What was that sound?
They're
My
You
hidden
really
6th level spell.
You really should have probably took 5.
Is it senior or junior that's on the horse?
senior.
Oh, where's Junior?
Uh,
Probably in the months.
So there are, and he tells you, there are hundreds of Dragon Army soldiers. We need to get out of here.
Uh-huh.
The rest of the army is truly scattered then?
What do you mean?
Let's talk and run.
The army you moved out with.
As they're talking, we're getting.
Yeah,
wounded
I mean,
Calman
they're-
soldiers onto the extra
they're-
horses and-
I mean, this is us. We have a rallying point. We gotta get out of here.
The rally point then. With the fallback point.
Okay, yep, the fallback point.
That means if we go into a combat again, I'm
And so if anybody is paying any attention to Lord Baccarus, I mean, he's got, I mean, your experiences with Baccarus have been that he's been a little arrogant. Well, not a little. He's been pretty arrogant. He's been like not really hesitant to voice opinions or whatever. He's
He's being
he
very
appears
quiet.
to be in a state of shock, and he does not say a word to anybody as you're heading back.
So,
Blanche lets him live.
So, all of us.
Oh,
let
the
him live.
God.
Yeah, but
For
I
now.
want to make it clear.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Bacchus. Where's the younger?
yeah, where's
He doesn't. He almost acts like he doesn't even hear you. I mean, he's
What else is new?
sort of he's not. It's almost like he's not even acknowledging
anybody?
that anything is happening. He's like shocked. He's
going to look
stunned.
at Garrett and ask him that question.
He's
They're
trying to ride. Like
Yeah,
he's
well,
trying to get out of
Let's
here.
get out of here.
Let's. Dun, dun,
I
dun,
didn't know if I
dun.
I
chance
think
to
we
catch
have
up with
enough people that we can get those extra Calman soldiers that are wounded on horses. in
I can
next-
share this horse with one
Goddamn
other
coconuts.
because I don't know how far this other place is, and I don't really feel like spending a minute to cast a horse to get me to maybe where we need to be. And I mean maybe.
You can ride him.
We can
Back
double
of
up
my
on
jungle.
some.
I
Okay.
was gonna say put like an extra person on the back of
Yeah,
yours and I
that's
take
fine.
the
Yep.
other horse.
They can. I mean, between everybody, they can get the wounded soldiers. So. Okay.
Alright.
Do you need to be
We do
healed
not-
a bit?
So the rallying point is 6 miles to the east. So once you guys kind of get there, there are other soldiers there. I mean, there are some other Calaman soldiers that are there. And so once you get there, Darrett, you know, I mean, you guys clearly want to know. You're asking Darrett what's going on. So he fills you in that Lord Baccarus ordered the assault. I think you guys already knew that.
Yep.
Yep, he left the note.
We read the note.
But he did not know or realize or understand that the Dragon Army had reinforcements close by, which is what so quickly swung this battle against the Calaman soldiers. And he says that he, along with some of the other commanders of the Calaman forces, ordered a swift withdrawal, which probably saved a lot of people's lives. In the retreat, the forces that were commanded by Baccarus the Younger were overwhelmed. Baccarus the Younger is unaccounted for, and he is believed to be dead.
It's gonna be one of
Lord
those
Baccarus
stupid
continues
reverse
to
psychology thing.
be.
He's actually alive. He's fine, and now he's like gonna show up 27 sessions later, where he's like in command of the Dragon Army now.
And like a vampire.
Totally turncoat. Yeah.
So, Baccarus is still, even once they're rallied, like, just. He's checked out. Like, he's in a
Really
state of
nervous about
shock.
it.
The
Yeah.
The only one that's left right now.
and like the other soldiers that are there or are arriving are reporting that it doesn't seem like the Dragon Army is pursuing this retreat right now. So, and somewhere along the way, Darrett has obtained word that the Marshal Vendry's forces are traveling from the west to protect the city. So, Darrett right now is suggesting that because they're not being pursued, you can probably everybody can get rest here. 'Cause, it is nighttime now. So,
I forgot to mention it. Could I have retrieved my hand axes? Or find some replacements?
you can get replacements. I don't know that you'd have time to go.
I mean, I was
Gather
right there.
up.
I could probably
That's
just
just
jump
pretty
down
stuck
and
far
grab
in
them.
that fellow's head.
Yeah.
I mean, I was right
So
there. I'm pretty
either
strong
somebody
and
else
right
could
there.
grab them, or
I'll just say I grabbed them. I was right there.
Little chunks of head left on them.
There you go.
It's a
Bit
small,
bloody.
it's fine.
Wipe them off
Tis a
on
flesh
Baccarus.
wound.
so it's up to you guys.
You'll bite your
I don't know if you have any questions or anything like that. If any, you're
I would like to, before taking too much of time or long rest, separate Darrett for half a moment
okay.
and ask him basically, the fuck was Lord Baccarus thinking, and are we planning to press criminal charges against him?
I don't think so. I
don't
think
there
he.
is any need to.
because
If
the
he
head
has
of
actually
Calaban,
lost his son, he has learned his lesson now.
Well, that's for the marshal to
Somehow I
decide. I don't
Well,
know
No,
if forces
hold on.
should have been commanded in the
he
first place.
convinced the Lord, which is
The
above
mayor.
the mayor, which is slightly above the marshal, or the one in
Well-
charge when the marshal isn't there. So the Lord or the mayor basically gave the okay to do it.
So it's on the
So
mayor's
that's
head
on
now.
the mayor's head too.
Well,
And his. I mean, they're both to blame, but he convinced the mayor to do it, and then
in general, Baccarus was very convinced that they were going to have this smaller force that they could overwhelm and they could get this victory. But Darrett understood that the reports they had of other, like there wasn't enough separation from another component of the forces, and there was a significant likelihood that it was not going to be nearly as easy as Baccarus thought it was going to be, and it turned out that it was a lot more like what Darrett thought it would be than it was what Baccarus thought it would be.
joking.
There.
But
I know.
Baccarus was eager to have a victory over the Dragon Army, and
I just couldn't help myself.
Reinforce his value
I
to
know
the
he
city,
likes his men.
and this is what happened.
I think he's proven his value.
A very dark turn.
That was dark. If you stop saying stop it,
want to-
God, it'll be fine. So
Probably not. Probably
I promise I won't kill him.
We'll wait until the we get
Jezebel's
back to
got
the
her
city.
notebook.
Yep.
Ready to take notes of what happens, if it happens.
You all
Right
saw
now, I
me
think he's
pull a
lost.
knife on me.
I don't know. What happened to his wife?
Gotta get the
I heard-
accurate,
I heard,
like,
I heard him say he was working for the
Mhm.
Dragon Army all along.
gotta take notes. Turns out I have the turncoat.
No.
Look,
I'm
the
going to walk up
details.
to Lord Bacchus,
We held him north.
and I'm going to assume that there is some sort of chair he's sitting in, or rock or stump he is sitting in.
Yeah, he's sitting on, he's sitting on a something.
So he's at least eye level with me to begin with.
Sure. He's not, he's kind of just looking down.
I'm going to sit down. Not like super close to him. Like outside of swinging distance, if there is such a thing. 45 feet. I'm going to have my staff. And I'm just going to set it down in front of myself. In front of, cross-legged. And I'm just going to sit there and I'm going to look at him.
He's not meeting your gaze.
That's fine. I will sit there until he does.
Sure. It doesn't happen.
Great.
Eight hours later, the rest of us get up. Yep.
We wake up and we just see a baggy-eyed gnome looking at
I mean,
The rage fuels are from no
So,
bags.
is everybody
I'll take your
is
shift.
everybody at some point trying to get rest?
I am getting
Yeah.
rest.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yes,
was
yes.
quite.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, even if you sit there for an hour, he doesn't ever look at you.
I'm gonna sit there for
Send
a
my
good
name.
long
Or
time.
Crystal
I'll take
Edwards
first
and
watch
that Jake did.
with apparently Lord Bacchus,
It's like Crystal.
and I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna stare at him. I mean, I will also be actually watching for the first watch. If you need me to roll anything for that, that's fine. And then I will sit there.
There's other soldiers that are on watch as well. So the rendezvous point is well. I mean, nobody's like, nobody's like making fires or doing anything like that. Everybody is keeping a very low profile, and they're not really setting anything up. They're just trying to get rest so they can then try to move right away again. Darrett eventually kind of does encourage you guys to get rest. I mean, he's going to get rest, so.
We'll probably spend a little bit of time lay on hands, the most wounded, those having trouble move
Sure.
the most, and just
Yep.
burn up those points before I rest.
Yep. So you can do some good healing, and it's kind of the same thing. There's still quite a few people who have never seen or even heard of this thing that you can do. So you are still getting these like wide-eyed, awestruck moments when you do this, and you do continue to go through the whole thing of some of these guys just, I mean, they're gonna ask questions like, why, how?
The gods have not abandoned us yet. Riorix still stands with us.
I mean, the gods have been. I mean, so the gods have been gone for hundreds of years. You are.
He has an angry.
The power of Rierix is still flowing through you. He heeds your call.
I heed his call, and in return he gives me these blessings. And through me, you too will be blessed.
There's several that are awestruck. So, anyway. So everybody gets rest. Okay.
I only have one hand.
I don't know who stays up. Baccharis, like, at some point he kind of drifts off to sleep, but anybody that stays on watch, like he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't like move around or do anything. Like he just gets some rest, like everybody else. But looks like it's kind of fitful. So, all right. So we get up in the morning.
Yep.
I could have done something, but I chose not to.
Darrett. So Darrett encourages you guys to ride ahead of the rest of the group to Kalaman to inform Governor Miat of what happened, and then he's gonna take the rest of these surviving troops and he's gonna try to get rendezvoused with the marshal on the way back to Kalaman. So that, I mean, unless you guys have anything else, that is what he suggests.
We can head back then.
Not super happy with that.
Is there something else
You
you want to
really
do?
wanna turn around
I
and
just
try to
don't
take
want
on
to
the
leave
Dragon Army.
Darrett by himself, I guess.
He's
But
not.
they've
They have a lot of soldiers still because they were able to retreat before they had catastrophic losses. I mean, there were definitely some losses. Like, you know, you hear. I mean, if you listen to anybody, you hear murmuring that there's nobody from the group that Baccarus the Younger was commanding. That none of them are here or have made their way back. So.
Question for all of you guys, because he's in this state where he's just not probably gonna do anything. Should we take Lord Reckers back with us? Just so that way he can be out of the way and I mean, it would be less of a hassle for them on there. I don't know.
It would be the merciful thing to do.
I'm
Let's
just
not.
no. I'm just more thinking
Well, then he'll have
because
to face the marshal,
yeah,
who did not approve of this foray out.
that's true.
If we
And
really wanna
it's
hammer-
more. It's more if something does happen to them on the way there that we don't know if he's just gonna abandon them or what. If you know.
Or be comatose.
But I don't know. He's comatose, so that's why it's like. That's why I was asking. I don't know. He's.
Do not pity this man at this point. in
I
time.
don't pity him really either, but
I'd
at the
rather
same
not
time,
ride with
it's.
him.
Yeah.
If he suddenly gains his wits, that'd be a great time.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be gaining that anytime soon. I guess I'm more worried about the fact that other people that I care about more than him is, I guess,
Unless
why.
he convinces them to do something stupid again.
It's only with the mayor.
Are we at all concerned about my actual conspiracy theory that Lord Baccarus the Younger is now just
Oh,
in the...
Are you just throwing erasers at Mark now, or what?
No, that was it. It was past Mark, hit Evan.
Yeah, but the lead went at Mark.
But it went Evan. All I saw was the
I
eraser.
got hit right in the noggin with some lead.
So we were talking about secret conspiracies. The gnome is after the DM.
I mean that's a possibility that he could have been
It's all
taken
because you
and then.
couldn't punch him in the face. You're like, Mark won't let me punch a guy.
Wait.
I had restraint
So-
just now.
Wait, maybe he's not.
Set
No,
the
I agree
staff
with the
down.
fact that maybe he's not dead and went to the Dragon Army. I mean, I don't really know.
I don't see what
Now
we
who's
can do
throwing
about
stuff?
it.
Huh?
Felt it.
It dropped. I didn't throw it. That one dropped.
No, I can agree with that at least. I mean, unless we find his corpse,
Just
then
the Younger. He would sacrifice every single person he was commanding just
Yeah.
to save himself and then join the Dragon Army.
So
Yeah.
here's what we
Just
do.
to-
We say everything he knows, assume that the Dragon Army knows it. And we're not going to
Right.
go rescue him or nothing.
that's why I was also saying that I can believe that that's a
I see
possibility.
that being our next mission.
Well, that was kind
That's
of
why I said unless we see his corpse on the road or see it at some point, that's when I'm
Are we
only
looking
saying.
for a person? Are we looking for a corpse? Like, look, Daddy, we found
That's
him.
another death.
Another death bar.
Another death bar.
I would also like one, but you can have one.
Please be
I was going to
careful,
say, for
Doug.
you, it's not a death
They're
bar. It's me
dangerous.
that's a death bar.
Tiny.
Are we thinking about doing anything else, or are we heading back?
we're heading back.
Becker is
Oh no.
the silly.
Okay.
That's it. Next time we
Want
have
a big
chocolate
one?
here,
You know,
I'm
a
getting
little
I'm bringing
one?
7.
Oh, they're just a little warm when they went in.
No, thanks. I appreciate it.
I don't
So,
fortunately eat
But
yours.
I'm for going
Derek,
back to Cal.
Derek,
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to ride to meet up with the marshal, but he wants to stay in this spot as long as he reasonably can so just in case somebody does come back from that escape. But otherwise, they're going to be on their way to meet with the marshal. And he just wants to make sure that somebody is getting back to talk to the governor as soon as possible. So
I thought he was leaving.
he is leaving, but
Yeah, but not right away.
no, I mean, they're not going to wait very long, but
Maybe half hour.
you guys can get going quicker than the rest of the people.
Yeah.
Is he planning on keeping Backers with him and going to Marshall with him, or does he want us to take him?
That's why I was asking her.
No, he does not. You don't need to take Baccarus.
Go back to the city and bring news.
Got his
Of what
homework taken
happened. Do we know roughly how much of the force was lost there? Of the total that went?
20-some men, soldiers.
Survived?
No, that's what was lost. That Baccarus
Yeah,
Younger
it
was in command of.
Bless you.
I mean, there's around 100 soldiers at this rendezvous point.
Enough.
Okay.
No more death by chocolate.
And there are a couple of
So they
other.
lost like less than a fifth of their fighting strength.
Well, that's
Still pretty bad.
most of them were able to get away.
I probably
Like,
shouldn't make sweets with
you know.
chocolate in it and bringing it to.
but there were some losses before they could make their escape. Okay, so we're heading back.
Definitely.
All right.
Mildly allergic.
So we'll just redline the trip,
So it's
and
like,
we'll get
I probably
back.
shouldn't bring a triple trunk.
That's why I said I'm gonna bring
Super
Benadryl.
chocolate chocolate.
So
Please don't shoot
as
it
you
at me.
guys are arriving to the gates
I just saw it and I was
of
like, oh.
Calman,
Whole city's on fire.
It's already
there a crowd
Don't say
mills
that. Martha's there.
at the gate.
Which gate are we coming into?
Flower or wood?
The gate mills, or the crowd mills at the gate
Or
ahead.
steel.
Dozens of commoners are murmuring and excitedly looking past the closed portcullis. There's nothing to see, shouts a guard. Please move along.
Eyes.
Be gone, Satan. Illusion.
Like they're looking out or they're looking in?
No, they're outside the gate. They're just telling the crowd that's there to. They're all just kind of, talking a little bit and murmuring about whoever went inside.
So there's just a crowd outside the city gate?
Yeah, the commoners and stuff. Yeah, and so you guys can make your way up to the gate guard, and like the guards recognize you guys. I mean, they're familiar with you by now.
What's happening here?
Well, about an hour ago,
Oh, my knuckle just finally popped.
a retinue of Knights of Solamnia entered the city and headed to the castle.
Wait, what?
Knights of
Whole bunch
Solamnia.
of Knights of Solamnia.
I almost
came
said
riding
salami
in
there. Jesus
like-
Christ.
Like they
go
all
meet
play.
Like Gandalf.
Yeah.
So I mean,
John.
so
Back
the knights are really not well liked in Calaman, but it's like at this point, kind of any allies are
Good allies.
Welcome.
Yeah, they're going to be fighting for the city, not against, probably.
The lead knight was named Knight Caradoc, Caradoc. Knight Caradoc, Caradoc. Caradoc.
Ah, I wrote that pretty fast.
That's okay. He was nice enough, but he came. He had a message for the governor. So, and there were at least a dozen, heavily armored knights in the. I mean, the gate guard makes it sound almost storybook. Having these guys ride in like this. And you can, as you're there, like, you can hear other, like, the commoner locals are just kind of, you just catch little bits of them talking about seeing the knights and all that stuff.
What's going on over there?
I'm listening to a grandmother tell her grandchild
All right, let's go to the castle and see what's up with the knights.
Chocolate for you.
Okay, so yeah, if you tell them that you want to enter, then they'll raise the portcullis and they'll let you in.
We've got news from the
Are the commoners not allowed in?
well, to the castle, maybe not.
This is a stupid town.
What? This was outside the castle or outside like the outer wall?
This is at the gate to the city, which they're not like denying them access. It's more that
They're trying to clear the crowd.
no, it's more that their protocols are a little different when there's some threats to the city. Like they don't just
So they're kind of
they don't just leave the portcullis open the way they would other times.
They're verifying people a little bit more.
And so most of these people are like they kind of live out here, but they just gathered because those knights rode up. So they're not like denying them access. They're just keeping the gates closed.
You don't
'cause-
need to go through and rubber neck at all the nights.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you guys head up to the castle. I'm assuming you drop off your horses at the
The poor tired
No,
horses.
we ride them
into the castle.
into the room.
We're gonna leave Martha still at the stables though, and we're gonna drive these horses.
I don't think
all
you
the
get to
way.
decide what happens with
She's
Martha.
gonna go over there and murder you.
You murder me, there's no more haste. That's the problem here.
We didn't say anything about murder.
All right, so you guys drop off the horses.
Yeah.
You
Beat 'em with
leave
the
Martha
one
there for
with
now, or
the
pick
Never
Martha
did
up?
say nothing about maybe.
Since we're here, taking Martha.
Take Martha. Okay.
There we go.
So you guys get to the
Honey Badger
castle,
runs
and
around
the
on
the
freaking leash.
gates to the castle are closed when you get there. But of course, the guards recognize you guys and they let you in. And they kind of just confirm to you that there was a contingent of knights that arrived and to meet with the governor and the city councilors. And so they're probably in the council chambers even now.
Do we want to test our luck?
But there are a couple of knights that like just stayed in the courtyard, like almost to, I don't know, act like guards to who's going to go in and not, I guess.
Do we remember if Lady Becklin's still there?
Should be.
I wonder if she knows any of them.
There's so much you need one of them probably in the conference.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, yeah. That's
So you
what I'm
guys,
also thinking.
so you
too,
guys come into the
she's up there
courtyard.
up
Castle
there.
Calaman's courtyard is largely deserted. Most of the city's defenders remain with the troops west of the city.
Obviously.
Near the covered cloisters leading to the city council's conference room are two heavily armored knights of Solamnia on horseback. One of them holds a banner bearing a prominent rose emblem. Anybody that...
Sometimes I wish I did choose the night as mom.
Does anybody have passive perception of 16 or higher?
16.
Just barely 15.
No, nowhere close.
Got 15.
A little short.
I'm short by one. Yeah.
You...
Unfortunately, I'm sad. I'm a little sad.
What do you
You
measure with
notice
AC?
that their armor is covered in little spots of ash and rust, like kind of like it's
It is 16.
exceptionally old.
Like, are we talking as old as the people we saw on the cliff, sort of old? Or are we just
They don't
thinking
look
well worn?
new.
You haven't noticed that.
Actually, I
Yeah.
I messed up my passive perception because I didn't update it from my proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
I do have
not-
16.
It's not new armor.
I
How
mean,
not new is it?
you...
Is it well used?
Yeah, like
armor?
it
'Cause
like
they just
kind
had
of
to fight
spots
their
of
way through
ash
it?
and rust. Like sort of like it's just really old.
If someone points that out to me, can I use my smithing
I will.
knowledge to kind of take a guess at what might be going on?
Do you guys point that
I do.
out?
Hey Blanche,
Just
that
wait a
armor,
while.
is that
I
where...
would like to.
Wait, I
Does-
forget.
does
Who
that
was
armor
all the
look
ones
like
that
it's-
saw the knights up there? The knights.
What's
I
that?
think it was these two. The knights
I was
that were
one of
at
them.
the Battle of Ogler, the
I was
shady ones?
one of them.
I would
Yeah.
Talk
I
about
could
it.
I think it's the
Yeah.
Talk
Dragon.
about
everybody
when he
was-
No,
actually
but I-
saw it.
Yeah, I was just remembering that part,
You-
like as
I mean-
me personally, not
They were pretty
character.
far away at the
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
If Jezebel saw it, she'd be confused and just be like, why does it look
But-
weird?
it's like that'd be hard to say for sure. It's older than what you would expect from current knights to be wearing. I mean, it's definitely different than what Darrett has. It's definitely different from what Lady Becklin has.
should
Like
probably
theirs is
talk
more
to Lady
modern.
Becklin.
Freaking Knight of Salami armor.
Yeah,
Shiny bright
I would
so.
think Lady Becklin
Yeah.
would know at
The
least what the
people
older
wearing
armor
it
looks like too.
look
She could have started out with it.
more
At one point.
experienced.
Oh wait, I can pop.
It's so nice not to
You know what I can do? I can do divine sense.
Oh yeah,
Are
yeah,
we
yeah.
within
Do
60
that.
feet?
I'm still hiding.
What do you mean hiding? This is a courtyard.
Yes.
So you're just
Yes.
running to find a hiding spot in a
I-
You
courtyard?
can hide behind
Like to
Blanche.
hide. I would like to hide
You're small enough.
behind one of our compatriots.
But Jezebel would have asked you to heartbeat, going like, that
Alright.
seems weird.
They're within 60
that
feet of us,
normal?
right? Or we're
Do
gonna
you
pass
see that
within
in your
60 feet.
travels?
I'm waiting for
Oh,
the
I mean,
DM
you
to
can get
That's
within
true.
60 feet of
Here's
them.
my current concern.
I'm gonna
They're
pop.
actually the bad guys.
I'm gonna pop divine sense. So that should let me know if they're celestial, fiend, or undead. I just have celestial, fiend, or undead. I don't think Fae pops up as divine sense.
Oh. Hey, wait, which one's
They're not
taking
good or
sense?
evil.
Yeah, Fae are just kind of their own thing.
Oh.
What?
I was about to say with my primal.
I mean,
Yes,
if they're Fae, yeah.
that one. I
It's
can
less of them.
sense at least a few other ones, like elementals, phase.
Whoa, who's that? Appearing out of nowhere.
Oh my.
Oh, oh. I was confused for a hot second. I didn't realize she was putting her.
Oh yeah, I got
it
chilly, so I was after I was like, I should probably. So the
Hell,
cat
So what are you doing?
Divine sense.
And this will tell you what?
It'll tell me until the end of my turn, within 60 feet, I'll know if anything is celestial, fiend, or undead that is not behind total cover.
Sure.
I'll know the type if it's celestial, fiend, or undead,
Yep.
but not its identity.
They are both telling you that they are undead. I mean, they're not telling you, but that's what you're paying.
They're undead.
Hey.
I get the sense they're undead.
Hey, by the way, Sir Dwarf, we would like to let you know we are undead.
Hey,
No,
we're undead.
I cast that in the reek of undead.
I know.
It
I was
washes
just
over
figuring
me.
You
I'd
get
act
like the
out
way
what
you
Mark
get like
said.
the,
It's
all
like
the
they were
goose
telling
flesh.
me.
Like, you're like, ew.
Oh, I could have.
My paladin senses are tingling.
I was about to say it's your paladin senses.
I hope you made more holy water.
We need to get to this meeting now.
I don't think.
Is it just those two?
I
that
think
you
it matters.
can
I think we
sense?
need to get up there now. Yeah. Well,
Oh.
I don't think anything
I don't
else
know
is
if
within.
the lead
Well,
Calaman.
yeah, anything else within 60 feet that pops that off, I don't think so. The only thing else that I know that pop. Wait, what?
What did you oops?
Okay.
Oh no.
You're a fiend?
We thought
Okay.
No. No.
Have these other knights
Blanche.
just found out are
Why
undead?
didn't you go off before?
Can they see us?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they're just
are
they're
they,
staying.
Yep.
They're just hanging out.
Do they
Let's.
look like
Wait,
they're
wait,
gonna kill
wait.
us?
Right now, they're just standing.
Yeah.
They're standing like a little way. I mean, they're a little ways away. They're 30 or so feet away from the council chamber doors. They're just.
I think
They're
this-
just out there,
this
like
could be
they're
an enemy of my
and they
enemy
and
is my
they're
friend
in a position
situation.
where it's sort of like they're out
I'm
there
wondering if
as
it's
you would
like someone
imagine,
summoned them and that
standing
they're
guard
just
or whatever.
I
covered
think
up right now.
we have somebody from the south here that sent some friends
From the south.
from the south, from down
From
south.
friends from the others.
So,
Let's try to go in.
do you want to try to go past them?
I guess
We are.
Hey, we're just going to chill, right?
You're part of the.
Hey,
asking
we're
you a lot of
here.
questions, Mark.
We're
But
queer.
I'm going to see if I can find Lady Becklin.
does that look like battle, or does that look like they've been
Lady
sitting
Becklin?
in a?
Yeah, I might.
find Lady
I
Becklin.
might agree with you on that one.
It just
Well, we're
looks
trying to
like
get
the
into
sort
the
of thing
castle
that you
right
would
now.
envision
We're trying
happening
to
with
get
something
into
that's
the-
extremely
We're
old
in the courtyard.
and something
we
that's
already
just
dropped out of our horses.
seen some things.
Okay, so yeah.
And
I think
I
we need to
mean-
meet with the mayor right now. Is what I
So
think.
you
You guys go.
we're
I wanna
by
meet
the
the mayor.
conference hall, I'm guessing, right? That's
No.
where these two are standing out. They're out in the courtyard. Correct?
You're in the courtyard too. Like you have to
We're all
cross
there.
the courtyard to get to this chamber, and they're standing between you and the chamber.
Yeah.
okay.
So
Question.
if we just chill.
I'm gonna play like I don't know nothing, and I'm gonna walk my happy ass towards the conference room.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, I have a question. Before
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Have to start taking
any
notes.
information
Because
about
I'm
where Lady
just
Becklin
gonna-
would be at this
I'm
moment
gonna
in time.
kind of stay back.
The
A
information
little.
we're gonna do
Was
is
she?
It totally is.
She
I'm
wasn't
not
out with
100%
But if
sure.
the one squishy go, it's
She wasn't
like,
out with
where you
either of
going?
these forces that went to.
You,
I'm just.
you
I'm
probably
enjoying watching.
triple.
I'm.
So she's.
I'm just
probably
watching him write that.
well,
Sorry,
she is
left
not
handed
necessarily
writers
here.
and stuff
She
like
might
that,
be
just
with the other
my dad.
refugees.
I've always watched my dad write, so
I
it's
mean,
like,
you don't know. I mean, you could surmise that it's likely she's with the other refugees
Oh, it's a
right
word.
now. You don't, but you don't know that.
Oh no!
You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
You
Look
can
at
do
that. You can almost read it.
it. See?
What are
See?
you doing?
Attempting to write a phrase both left-handed then right-handed.
See? That's
It's
my
what's
left
in
hand.
Okay.
Nice smoky
I'm gonna
writing.
figure out where Lady Becklin is.
I'm going with.
I'm walking with it.
Let's.
No, you were going up
You're
there.
going.
Yeah, I am
straight
going
for it.
straight towards the conference room.
I really want to
Walking,
find out what
acting
these
normal.
guys are up to.
If you
let's
want
set
So
up
you're
the
just
conference
So you're walking in the direction of the
Yes.
chamber.
Yep.
Okay.
See?
So you
There's
guys
the-
get
my
about
right
10
hand.
feet away from them,
There's my right hand.
and they switch from this guard stance to drawing swords and blocking your path.
Easy there, friend. We're all allies of Bogler.
Calaman.
Calaman.
And Bogler here.
Bogler.
We are soldiers employed of Calaman, and we have business
We
within
have
that room.
we have news of a
Clear the way.
You must be new here.
Wait.
They don't respond
They don't
to
speak.
you.
Undead can't speak unless
They are.
they're allowed to a certain point.
They're not creepy like.
I'm just gonna.
They
go
have helmets on.
under their stuff because they're taller than me by a lot.
So you're gonna try to walk past them?
They haven't said anything to us.
Correct.
I'm going to use a sorcery point to cast subtle casting to subtly cast invisibility for free on you.
Well, thanks.
Look
Still
at
see
this.
her disappear though. Right?
I'm
Well, she can walk
currently
like
hidden.
behind us and pretty much go.
She was
So
trying
she
to hide.
sidestepped
I was trying to hide this
Behind
entire
you.
time behind someone, probably the Minotaur.
And you
Well,
could have done
but you
that.
then tried to walk past
Right.
them. So as you approach them, I'm assuming that it's as she's approaching them that you're going to do this.
Yep. Without, I won't be using somatic or verbal. Just she'll turn invisible.
They take on a. Instead of drawing weapons, now they are. Like they're poised to attack now. Now that somebody disappeared right in front of them.
I was hidden.
By who? You just walked up to them.
Yeah,
was behind
and you were
Blanche.
But you tried. You told me you were trying to walk
I
underneath
said I
them.
was going to, and then he immediately followed up with he was going to turn me invisible. So I guess it's up to you on what order of events that happens.
You said you're going to walk up to them first.
Yeah, I
And
wanted to
then-
walk underneath them.
Yeah.
Might not have done a good thing,
Yeah.
but it did a thing.
Maybe stealth. To see
It's all right, I have
if they
protection from
notice
business.
her before she disappears.
Yeah, I mean,
Wasn't
I don't.
trying to
I don't
be
think you
bad,
were
I was
trying to
just
be
trying to-
stealthy.
I was very specifically trying to be stealthy.
Well, but up until you were gonna try to walk past them, right? Because nobody was in between you and them. Like we got about 10 feet away, and then they drew swords. I didn't hear anybody say they were gonna continue to walk into them drawing swords. So
We had
Pretty much, Blanche just started trying to have a conversation with him at that point, so I decided I wasn't going to.
all right, so you cast invisibility. You spent a sorcery point to cast invisibility, so she's invisible. All right.
What do you
We'll say that happened before you tried to walk past them. So now you're going to try to walk past them while invisible. Correct?
You're not very chatty, are you? I say, trying to distract them.
They are.
Do we know how far the conference room is from like this entrance area?
Well, they're just in the courtyard. They're about 30 feet away from the doors to the thing.
So if
they're
I were to
just
try
in
to
the middle of the courtyard.
yell,
Can we not just go around them?
Well, maybe I'll start trying to flank them so I can lead them one way while you go the other way. Not that I know where you are, but I take a step
I
to
guess
the
I'm
left,
trying to understand.
and another step to
Cha-cha.
the left,
You know,
and another step to the left.
Yeah, I mean, if you try to widen yourself out, I mean, as soon as you guys stop walking and talk to them and they don't respond, and then you start making these moves or doing anything, that they're just gonna attack. So they're coming after you.
I was like, I have not moved from my
Hostile.
spot.
I haven't really.
I'm like,
So we're 10 feet away.
Because they're taking this like you're trying to circumvent them,
This is exactly.
which is exactly what you're doing.
yeah, 100%.
So
that is exactly what.
They
I
see an
haven't
extra
even
movement
done
after
any.
they gave their little silent warning, and they're gonna attack like a bad dog.
They're protecting their master.
okay.
Sorry, I know as a necromancer.
So I'm gonna treat it like they had weapons drawn and they were ready to attack, and everybody else was trying to circumvent them. So they're gonna get to attack, and then we'll roll initiative. How about that?
She can't be surprised because of alertness.
Yep.
Well, they're not attacking you. They're attacking
No, I'm not
Blanche.
even.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
They won't hit
I was
them.
just.
I'm not surprised. Quite literally, I'm not surprised.
Yay for the free use of invisibility.
Let's see.
Just a sorcery point.
Yeah, which you had all back when you had the long rest, right?
I'll
Until you
have
spent
4
it.
left. Unless I sacrifice a first level spell.
19 to
But
hit.
All 5 back.
That does hit.
You take 6 slashing damage.
Alright.
Is he close? How close are you to me? Then am I able to get my
Well,
shield in there?
I mean, Blanche tried to widen
Blanche
out
tried to
for
widen
you
out,
guys.
I was going to
Yep.
say, also this is a surprise round. You wouldn't be able to use your action.
Oh, okay.
How about an 8? Does an 8 hit?
With my armor off, it would, but no.
Okay.
With armor off.
Okay. So that's the one that goes to attack Blanche. The other one is holding its ground to see if anybody else moves. Does anybody else move right now?
Are we rolling initiative?
Now we're rolling initiatives.
Fricka, fricka, frack. I wanted to go find Lady Bishop.
Was half tempted to cast invisibility just for me to go run and find Lady Becklin, but I'm like,
Okay.
oh shit. She's like,
Also, she's
I
like
got
still
math.
pretty hurt, right?
Well,
Yeah, she's
she's
still
had quite a bit of
worried
time to
about
recover
this.
it, though. It's been a few days.
Okay. So starting, I mean, we'll figure out where everybody is. The bads are on 19.
Are they actually bads? Because I thought these guys.
Well, they're against
The
us.
Knights of
They're against us.
Salamia.
The
Great.
undead.
So we're killing
undead.
Knights of Salamia now.
undead Knights of
They're
Salamia,
not
correct?
talking
They're
to us.
undead.
By the way,
They're very rude.
I rolled a 20.
Okay. Anybody above a 20? What'd you roll?
28.
28?
I got a 19, and then I got a +9.
Holy, that's insane. All right. So a 28. Anybody else above a 20? Okay, 20.
Yep.
Okay. Bads are on 19. Anybody else? You got an 18? Okay. 17? Anybody else above at a 15 or higher? 10 to 14.
14.
14.
Oh, Blanche.
Okay.
Where are
It
you
was
at?
nice. It was nice to
flavor
take
with
the
that.
last.
I
Well, we
one.
got these two
One
left.
round.
What'd you get?
5.
2. All right. Then Kogan and then Blanche.
It was nice to be last for one time for a combat instead of Blanche. Like, I saved him.
Oh my god.
So I'm
I
going
can't
to
freaking
guess
believe.
that Blanche moving means that Ellie is invisible already and is where Blanche was. So Blanche went around to the, let's call it, left. The rest of you are just standing there. Adra is first.
Jesus, I wasn't honestly expecting to roll that high. I'm guessing we're in melee range.
I'd like to say I was
like
like
10 feet away.
Yeah.
You
So
can
I was
get to
100%
melee range,
expecting
or
that.
you can back up to ranged range. Like
I guess.
you're starting out as
Yeah.
you're 10 feet away from one of them, and you're, let's call it 15 or 20. Let's call it 20 feet away from the other one.
Okay, so I'll probably go up with. I'm gonna pull out the long sword I have,
Okay,
and then hit the one that hit Blanche.
so you're gonna chase that one over there.
I'm assuming that was the one like
That's
10
the one
feet
that's
away.
15.
No, that one is
That one's
further away because
further away?
Blanche tried to
Oh,
go
then I'll
around.
probably
him.
go the one closer so he
All
doesn't
right.
swing on me when I'm trying to get up there. I'll do 2 attacks with the long
Since I'm
sword.
concentrating on visibility, I can't cast haste. They're both concentration.
A dirty 20.
It hits.
I'm trying to give you a way to be able to go to the conference room and see what's going
7
on.
points
at
of
least.
damage. Slashing.
You want me to go in there by myself, invisible,
I
with
don't know if
Well, you
silver
can also
affects
just hear at the
undead.
door.
What's that?
10 other
7 points of
Solomon
slashing
knights
damage,
from-
and it's the silver
I didn't even
longsword
take
that I
it.
have.
Okay.
Forgot how
So I don't know. I don't remember. I
Yeah.
don't know if it affects undead. And then, oh yeah, I get a second
I
attack.
mean, I was.
So I'm
That
gonna
was
swing at
the
him
original
again.
one, yeah, but
Another dirty 20
Okay.
going to start attacking me. I think.
and
Start
4.
using words.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm just gonna make sure I have that shield out too.
Okay.
I have the green shield.
Okay.
And I'll be right there.
All right.
Who's next?
So who's next? Jet?
Jet? We're trying to play game over here.
Oh, sorry. Are we making noise over your noise?
No. Judging by the situation, what is happening, they were reactive to us going around them, which is understandable why they would do that.
I don't really understand.
I don't really like that either, but
Because they were
'Cause they
set up
rude.
as.
they were set up as probably. That's just me talking out of character. Excuse me.
Is that the direction that we would have to go to where Lady Becklin knew was? Is that the same direction that we would have to go as well? Or is there a different direction that we would have to go for Lady Becklin? Where
mean,
she
you-
was, that we knew.
She's in the castle.
And for us to get into the castle,
No, you don't have to go through the.
Courtyard.
You don't have to go into this, conference room. We'll
Yeah.
call it the council chamber. You don't have to go in there to get to her.
in that case, I am going to.
Run away!
He's warning us.
No, I'm just saying, like, you can either. I don't know what you're
You
gonna
extra
do. Like,
I
squish.
don't understand what we're doing
Squishy.
right now because
Fighting them, I guess.
I thought we were just
Yeah,
going to get
She's
we
fighting
ended
them.
up fighting them because they reacted to you guys
We
moving
can all do what we want.
and hit Blanche already. They're already. We're gonna go for you.
I am going to.
So- That's why I was like, I'm gonna just.
oh, hold on. How much damage you did? You did 11.
Yeah. 11.
Okay, so after the second time that you hit this one, it like rips off a chunk of the helmet, and you can see that this is not a dude. This is like a skeletal looking thing. Yeah.
What about the horses?
See, I'm not
they're
completely
riding?
against necromancy.
Like,
Say
They're
with
not
as
in
much
here.
disdain I can
that should be dead if need be.
Once again, it's not against
Here you go.
Yeah. No, I'm not against it either. I didn't really want to actually be like reactive. I wanted to find Lady Becklin too.
All
but
right. I'm
Here we
going
are.
to.
Just a second here.
Oh, that's right. They're actually doing something, not just showing their lovely face.
What face?
Yeah, they're like they're like they like hop down to get in. They're not staying mounted to get in this fight.
So the horses are just sitting there.
Kind of
The
behind you.
horse is skeletons. We didn't
Are the
notice that.
wait? Are the horses undead too?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about the horses. But they're just the horses aren't part of the fight. They're not doing anything.
Watch,
They're
they're
just-
not even. They're the horses were like afraid of their
You didn't
riders.
you didn't
So
you didn't hang
we
them in
saved the
the
We
horses
killed
from the
5
undead.
draconians, 6 dragon army soldiers, and 80 horses over the course of this.
Yeah, they did
And then
not.
we
Well, I
find
don't know.
out
You
the
didn't
twist
hang
in
them
the
as
campaign. It was the horses planning all along.
All right. So
The horses were.
did
They
they,
were the
do everything they were
masterminds.
doing after they got
Shadow the
hit?
horse queen.
I just wanted to tell you that when
Oh.
she hit, then that you got that little bit of a reveal.
Hey, we're undead. We knew.
Oh, I gotta figure out how I want to draw that.
Oh wait, you didn't get the chance.
Shadow
to
of the
draw
Horse
them.
Queen.
Shadow of the Horse Queen.
I'm
five
going to
different heads, but they're all horse
back
heads
up
instead, but they're
30
like
feet.
Like have a derpy one, but extra different strength.
Just taking his turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna
take his turn while the rest of us talk.
I'm gonna back up 30 feet, and I am going to shoot it with a fire bolt, the one that shot or swung at Blanche.
Okay.
So. Now, I could tell you an amazing number that I rolled, but I rolled a 10. So that's not going to hit.
18.
Total?
10?
Oh.
Yeah, it does not hit.
I'm a little freaked out at the moment.
You put the door on fire. Didn't you?
Okay. Anything
Or did
else?
you hit the horse? The poor horse.
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. So
I keep
we'll have the one.
concentrating on the invisibility.
We'll have it attack.
But the moment
one
you do
attack
take an
with
attack
Blanche.
or cast a spell,
13.
that will fade on you. Just like, I'm pretty sure you know how
21?
invisibility works, right?
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
attack or cast a spell, it'll
You take
poof on you.
The only spell I can cast is
Minor illusion.
All right,
Our
just a second
videography.
here. Make a con save.
Great.
those around here.
Wow. Okay, 10.
He is.
Okay, so you, oh sorry, it was DC 13 con save. So you take 5 necrotic damage,
All right.
and your what is your max HP?
15.
15?
15.
50. It is
Nice.
now 45.
Oh shit.
Did that do any
Welcome,
slashing?
undead.
Or it was all
It's
necrotic?
not slashing. It's a
will
different.
have
It's a
advantage
different
with
type
your
of
first
attack that it's
attack.
doing.
No worries.
Like, beyond
I mean, you can't. It's unclear how exactly it's doing it, but it's, sort of looks like it's
So the sword
slashing at
hits
you.
me but doesn't cut me. It's like,
Yeah, like the first time it swung the sword, it clanged off your armor, and the second time it felt like it sucked out
Just trying
part
to
of
figure out
your
where I'm supposed to put the
existence.
because those are just necks right now.
Okay.
Just have it like
The other one, I guess it's got
Yeah,
Adra right
straight
there,
kind
so
of-
it's gonna attack Adra.
looking straight up.
21 to
Rough
hit.
idea.
Yeah, that does
You know,
hit.
to make it through.
Okay, so you take
The-
6 slashing
Oh, the horse queen.
damage.
You missed the shadow of the horse queen.
No, I heard it.
And
That's
then
it.
a 17 to hit.
No, that misses.
All right. Okay, that is the bads.
Owie.
Who is next? Yours?
Shields up,
Okay.
gotcha. I'm taking my Bible out so Jet doesn't. Or not Jet, James, sorry. Yeah. No. Oh, see? I'm looking. I see it there.
Am I going
Bonk.
or am I staying?
It's up to you.
turn.
I have the invisibility on you. What you do depends on if, or determines whether invisibility stays or not.
Do you stay or do you go now?
That was a free. That was my one-time free casting it for the day. So I mean, it hurts me not for my spell slots.
Okay, well that's good to know.
What is Invisible Ellie doing?
Oh,
Deciding
God.
whether or not she goes over to the door.
See-through rage monk. What is this?
With
Conjure
haste.
'em. Or if I attack them
I forgot.
in some way, shape, or form.
Not one.
You guys got this?
Are you asking that while invisible?
You have to make that decision on your own, unless you want to speak it out loud.
Above the table.
I'd be
I
like,
think we
where?
got this.
Where's that voice coming from?
I'm only 30 feet away if you need me. Okay, I'm gonna run 30 feet from where I'm stepping to the door.
Okay.
And I'm,
What's your movement?
well, I have 45 feet.
Okay. So what you see is that the door to the council chamber.
Sorry.
It's actually not shut all the way. It's partially open.
That's perfect for an invisible person.
And as you approach it, like you're used to there being like a guard right inside the door, and you don't hear anything. You don't hear a guard there. You don't. And this is a council chamber where there's always people talking and doing whatever. You don't hear any of that as you get there.
No sound coming from inside of the room.
You don't hear anything.
Nothing.
That's a
You're
little
continuing on.
How wide open is the door?
I mean, you could fit through it if you wanted to. Yeah. Not very. Like Blanche couldn't fit through it.
Right, but teeny weeny 3.5 foot tall Ellie, who's this big around, could slip through the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's an hour on you, by the way.
For invisibility?
It's concentration up to an hour. So hope I don't take damage. That's why I'm standing.
As I'm
Watch where your
listening,
hands are going. Just smacked it.
I would like to
You making
make
the
sure
wind
that
spinning.
there aren't any, like, traps or anything in, like, within the doorway before I go through it.
You're just gonna look to see that it's not.
I would like to look to make sure it is not trapped or.
Are you gonna study, or are you just gonna take a quick glance as you go through it?
Well, I don't want to, I guess I don't understand the difference.
The reason I'm saying, if you want to like literally inspect this thing for traps, that's gonna take time. That's gonna take your whole rest of your round to do that. If you just want to be like, is it trapped? Okay, and then just keep moving, then you can keep moving.
Active versus passive
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah.
How many of those do you have? How many of those do you have in your pocket?
Enough.
Fair enough. I'll I just see you randomly at some point, just pulling them out. Don't show me.
Oh, wow.
No, I would like to carefully
don't.
spend the rest of my turn to
Okay.
check for
Is
traps.
it in the other
Sure.
Make
pocket?
sure I don't see or hear anything suspicious on the other side of the door that could, in fact, denote that there would be some sort of
Okay.
trap and or attack.
So yeah, you can do your investigation.
I wish I had pockets.
Vast majority of women's clothes do not.
I don't have any
Everybody get
pockets.
up, it's fine.
Well, no, there was one right beneath my foot. I felt it bounce.
I don't know what I rolled because I.
Everything went wrong.
What didn't
She
you
might.
roll?
She might have to re-roll that
11 in
just
here, an
because.
18, a 1.
I think your point is on heads.
We
was
can
about to
go
say, I'm
through
kinda
after the
useless
session.
when I'm kind of useless trying to pick up dice right now. I just get in the way.
All right, we can look through the
Well,
rest.
I guess I could put the dice in my sling as a pocket. But then again, I probably would not be
Because I felt it hit my foot.
I don't know.
accidentally take it home.
I don't know how you broke that one, but probably wasn't picked up nice.
No. It was on my way here, actually. It's coming down. Yeah, talk about that after we get off stream here.
Okay.
That made it sound worse.
Yellow. That is really bright yellow there.
Yeah, I'm definitely the one that should be doing this. 6.
Okay. Yeah, you take your time to make sure, and you're not seeing any traps. You're not seeing anything like you're not seeing any immediately dangerous thing if you would pass through this doorway. So I think you're feeling like, yep, I can go through here and be okay. Okay. Who is next? Jezebel.
Jezebel. Tag, you're it.
Let's see. Carbon standing next to you before you start sidestepping. Sidestepping. They hit gross. She's gonna pull a leaf of sumac out of her side pouch, move forward. As a bonus action, summon her flame blade and swing at the one that attacked Blanche.
Blanche.
Yeah, so let's see if I actually hit. That'll be funny. 16?
Miss.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Who's next? Kogan.
All right.
Blanche has like the fun eyes. You can't have that.
Let's try to take these guys down right away, I guess. I'm
Seems they
going
have.
to
Or
Good
fun
times.
great aunt.
bonus action divine favor
Is this
on
handheld
myself.
my grandmother?
Okay.
So
Empowers me with
Yeah,
divine
fun
radiance.
on.
All
more
my
fun
weapon
to see.
attacks deal an extra
Assuming you're
d4
young.
of radiant damage on hit.
Okay.
So I'm going to go up next to Blanche
Okay.
and make some swings
Left
at
on good
the
time.
All right.
guy there.
I can do that. If I want.
One of them's on you, right? If I remember
Yep.
I take
One
it
of
a
them
10
is
does
on.
not hit.
Does not hit.
I go in for a second strike. 12.
Does not hit.
Spike growth.
Okay.
Spike growth.
I'm just not rolling hot today.
Who's next? Blanche?
No.
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 Blanche is next.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
you were the
I rolled a
last.
Yeah,
5.
Kogan.
Remember?
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Blanche is
I
next.
guess I am. Next.
She
I
was,
thought someone else
and
was
you were
there.
like, phew.
That was last time.
Yeah.
I would like to enlarge myself a giant's might.
Okay.
I'm surprised no one is hearing this.
And
Little
is
do
there a way
we
I
out here
can
know.
grab the knight's sword,
Nothing going on.
yank
Oh,
it away
no.
from him?
That's what you're
Marshall's
gonna
not here,
do?
So most of the men are
That's
probably
what I'd
here.
like to do.
Don't sound so judgmental, Mark.
Do you have a special skill to do that, or you just want to make that move?
I just want to make that move. I'm a trained fighter. I've
Do you have any
presumably disarmed
specialties that allow
someone.
you to disarm somebody?
No special attack. No.
Okay.
I
Well, I
smack at their
mean,
weapon and
this-
hope it hits hard enough to get it out of their
The
hand.
sheer will of.
I don't. I mean, I.
I'm really big, so I have to grab his arm and grab the sword and tear
Blanche
it
is
away.
trying to pull some
Disarm.
bullshit. Okay, let's just.
I suppose.
Feeling
I
this
guess
there's
what I will.
certain
I mean, I don't know
feeling.
that there is some specific way to do this in combat, or if there are rules for this. But we'll call it just an unarmed attack to get a hold of them,
All right.
Raffle.
and then we'll do a opposed strength maybe.
All right.
If
That's
you
a
do-
22.
Yeah, I think you can. I think you can grab a hold of them.
All right. And you said opposed strength.
I think we'll do opposed strength to see if you
Alright.
can like
I have-
wrestle the thing away.
I have advantage for being big.
Okay.
All right. That is 21.
Well, this guy rolled a 5.
My
So I'm
weapon.
gonna pull away.
My necrotic weapon now. It's probably
Sure. So yeah. So you wrench the sword out of his hand.
So, is it that you don't talk, or is it that you can't talk, friend? And was that an attack or an action?
I think it's an action.
I mean, I think it's an action. I think
Okay,
it's your.
So that's my full
Yeah.
action.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm not good at action surge.
Okay.
He's saving that for a range days. Or she's saving
Top of the
that for
round.
something else.
Adra is next.
All right.
You're toe to toe with an undead being.
Yep. Toe to toe.
Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know if he's
An
got them all.
unarmed being.
We don't. An armed being, yes. So I'll be swinging at him again. Jesus. 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. 4. dashing.
Okay.
And I'll use my second attack.
This is for your second attack roll. Miss.
Yeah, okay. Not very proficient with the sword.
Okay.
As much as my arrow.
Anything else?
Just stand my ground.
Jet.
Come on, Jet, hit something.
I am going to go ahead.
I mean, I'm imagining if you guys want, you can kind of surround the one that by Blanche.
Jet, the sword. Hit the fellow with the sword. This one's no threat now.
I planned on it, but thank you.
Thanks,
I'm
Blanche.
going to use.
Words of
I love
advice.
to jinx myself.
I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken cast blindness, deafness on the targeting blindness on the one that still has the sword in their hand. So they have to make a Constitution saving throw versus 16.
Yeah, really, in general.
Fail.
Okay, so they're blind.
Okay.
Their eyes are just covered over now in pure black. If they had eyes to begin with, what do I know? I didn't
Their
get
eye
that close
sockets
to
got
look.
extra dark.
And then I'm going to use, since that was a bonus action, I'm going to use my action now to cast Firebolt at the one that you have. No, not that one. I'm going to shoot the one that's blinded.
Right, because you got advantage.
I
He's
do.
hurt probably pretty bad. Let's
Oh,
see.
look, you both roll nice. Do I have to roll you together for this to work? 19 plus 8 is 27 to hit,
That hits.
and 2d10 points of damage. That is 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Well, they are undead, so-
They used to be probably nice to Salami.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else from Jet?
That is Jet's turn.
Okay. Bads.
I cast it onto them.
Is that right? Okay.
Or the attacking Blanche.
With something.
Well, we're gonna do the one that's attacking Adra first.
So they have disadvantage because
Are
they're
you
blind.
next to me?
We're all fighting the same one. So
Are we all
Well,
next to each
Adra is
other?
fighting the one that is
I'm by my
blinded.
like,
Oh,
by
okay,
my,
yeah.
yeah,
So-
I'm the
She was
blinded
further
one.
away.
Yeah,
than
okay, so
us.
never mind. You're good.
I was originally gonna be going to Blanche, but then I'm like, attack opportunity here. They have disadvantage.
Does a 15 hit you?
No,
Okay.
does not.
So now we'll have the one that is attacking Blanche.
I'm using up my
disadvantage.
sorcery points.
Why does that one have disadvantage?
I moved up to next to Blanche to fight this guy.
What gives a disadvantage?
My shield. I'm using my reaction to impose disadvantage. It's my fighting style.
Wait, yeah, my fighting
It's
style
just
is
the
the
first
archery,
attack.
but this is
On all the attacks?
First attack.
Okay. Well, it definitely missed then, that one. Unless a 7 hits you.
if he didn't have his armor on. Oh wait, no, that would be. Oh,
sure
how?
it'll hit.
Oh, that would hit. Oh my goodness.
Does a 16 hit you? Okay.
What was it do? Was he just trying to punch me this time?
The first time he tried to, it looked like he just took a swing at you. And then the second time, it looked like he tried to reach out and grab you.
Ooh, vampire.
Okay.
Yeah, it does
I-
not matter what.
Who's
the
after the
level
bads?
spell is.
I
Just
did
use two
wear.
Ellie.
I
points and
did
look.
play.
So you're up at the door. You've
I was
assessed it.
looking at
You
from the other
decided that it is not trapped.
Well, these are.
They are
not
undead.
they're not
It was fun to
necromancers
cast
and
polymorph as
Yeah.
quick in this bonus action.
They're
Look, I still
undead.
have my
That's all
attacks
we know.
We don't really
in this
There's a
Yeah.
lot of different undead.
The general
Very
undead
quietly,
term.
very carefully,
Invisibly.
invisibly with a dagger.
All
a dart
depends on the
between
spells
two
you
fingers,
decide to use.
Going to shuffle through the door.
No, you can't
Okay.
because one of them has to be a bonus action, but the other one has can't do like 2 fireballs or stuff like that. I could do a fireball and a firebolt, but not a fireball.
Okay. So you enter the chamber.
No,
A
I-
scene of slaughter
From like 40 feet away.
spills across the council chamber. Several
want me just
guards
to-
wearing the colors of Calaman soldiers lie tangled amid skeletal remains in tarnished Solamnic armor. The bloody bodies of Calaman's city council members slump in high-backed chairs and across the room's large table. At a position of honor opposite the door, Governor Kalaf Miat's body is transfixed to his chair, a gleaming longsword piercing his chest.
Is he okay?
Next to the
They're not
governor's
there.
body, a man in Solamnic armor rocks back in a chair, props his booted feet on the table as he balances a scroll on one finger. That's what you see.
We don't see this. We don't know. We're dealing with
Undead.
the guard dogs outside. It's got disadvantage against you.
I'm not
I
upset.
would love to roll like coolness right now. That's a traumatizing thing to see. There's no sanity to roll.
Just imagine all of them as
This is
Lord
not Call of
Backwards. You'll be
Cthulhu.
fine.
You could do a frightened effect, I guess.
Ooh,
Instead
good
of sanity.
gosh. Oh, it was just the case.
The guy with the scroll.
Yeah.
I love
The guy with the scroll.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is there any reason that we recognize him? Any sort of recognizable symbology on him? Like perhaps the symbol of Tekisis that we've seen 100,000 times at this point. Anything just obviously visible. I'm not wanting to spend a lot of time doing like a full investigation of this person's body. Just anything obvious.
I mean, he's wearing Solamnic armor. You don't see other symbols. You just see the Solamnic armor.
Rusty.
Well,
You know,
How far away is he from me?
I mean, he's across the room, so we'll call it 50 feet.
50 feet.
I mean, there's a big table there. He's across the room.
and he's
I didn't realize how big this table or this
That's
room
a
is.
whole city council chamber, and,
Right,
and the
but-
table's not right
That's how
next to
big
the
it is.
door. It's a big room.
we need a bigger boat.
This room's like 50 feet.
Okay. Well,
About
45 feet of movement.
Sure. You're inside the door. You want to get right next to him?
I'd like to get behind him if I could.
I don't know if you're going to be able to do that.
Plus, if you're sneaking, you gotta move at speed.
How far can you go then?
90.
So if you use Step of the Wind, does that delete your invisibility?
My
No.
bonus action, and I can just take it. I
Only-
use a key point.
It's
It is not
Only
casting
making an
a spell.
attack or casting an actual spell
Okay.
is what.
Because it's monk shit.
All right,
It
sure.
doesn't
Yeah,
count.
you can get,
It's
you can get behind him.
Go stealthily,
Shit.
Okay.
not
Magic and
I mean, as long
shit.
as nothing happens.
Never
90
mix
feet
magic
going
and
stealthily,
monk shit.
getting up behind this
Magic and
guy,
key,
And
powerful
I
power.
looked. Blindness deafness is not a concentration spell.
and I will
That's why I casted it.
I appreciate it.
take my attack with my staff.
First one.
The hash is like healing.
First one with
things.
advantage.
All three of my spells are all concentration. But only up to a certain point.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Shadow those.
I get it now. Okay. I just couldn't
I'm
tell if
getting
it looked
there.
like.
I'm not very good at horse heads.
Yeah.
So this is taking me a longer
Like
than
the perspective is great.
I thought it.
couldn't draw
Well, the way
5
she's
different
drawing it,
horse
it looks like
angles.
wolves from upside down here. So that's why I'm like
It's
a little
their jaws are
confused.
so
at
damn
first.
weird. It's like, God damn it.
Well, yeah, and then they're all different. Too.
I'm just making sure you
I'm just making everything.
what you're in for here, that I'm not wrong about any of this.
Different breed of horse. One's Arabian, one's
I thought
Clydesdale.
about it, but then you're getting into whole different ears and heads. I'm like, I'm not that talented. I can do something stupid.
I have this feeling I'm gonna sense of visibility go away real quick.
It's the TM and
Actually, I can't sense it. I just
Invisibility is concentration.
what?
So if you get smacked,
Okay,
I get smacked or cast a different concentration spell.
you're gonna go over there and attack him,
Or if she
That's what you're
attacks or casts a spell, that means it
sneaking up on
Guys, if I
him.
have to re-roll, I'm gonna roll a Kender this time, okay?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Queen of chaos.
Jesus.
Reborn.
roll your attack.
So I get 2 attacks in my 1 action because I get an extra.
Attacking him with a
attack.
dagger.
No.
Well, you told me you had a dart and a dagger.
I don't have a dagger. I don't own a dagger. I was just holding up the dagger, but I've put the dagger away and I'm using my staff
Okay.
to make 2 attacks.
Sure.
The first one of which is at advantage because I'm invisible.
Yeah, do it.
And Ben's like. Ben's like. Thanks for pointing
Man.
out this.
Oh.
Shut up. Shut up. It's at advantage. 19.
19. Okay. Yeah, you hit him
she has so
with your
many
staff.
bonuses to her hit.
Your staff is wood staff that does bludgeoning damage, right? Okay,
I really just
do it.
buy a sketch pad.
To 19. She gets a +12 to her hit.
What are you talking about, a +12?
Oh, didn't you roll a 7?
No. I rolled a 1 and an 11.
Oh.
So
Alright, that makes more sense.
it's +8.
I was
They
like.
had children.
Okay. The first attack
Mm-hmm.
does 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And I would like to attempt a stunning strike.
What does the stunning strike do?
He would have to make a Constitution saving throw,
Mm-hmm. And then it does what?
and then if he fails, he is stunned.
Funny thing is, it was
Stunning strike. When you hit another creature with melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed on a
Oh, it's
Constitution
like-
saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
I can just hear him looking through this 5-page stat block. There's too many legendary actions. I gotta see what's going on.
Yeah, I think you're taking on a boss dude on your own right now.
Look at her.
He's balancing a scroll on one finger.
That's typical
We can't
boss
take
behavior.
out this guy.
with
He
heels
only needs
up
an
on the
apple,
table.
then he'd be an asshole.
Healing it with like.
With a knife.
He's showing off how
Okay.
powerful he is. by
Or if he's
balancing a
balancing
scroll
like
on
the
his
mayor's
waist.
I
crown.
can't-
or
Surrounded by a
something.
bunch of dead people.
Yeah, that he probably killed
And
himself.
undead people.
I think it was just him then, though.
No, there's
The
a
undead
There was
few
the
skeletal
skeletons.
corpses as well. So they put up a fight, but they lost.
Gentle repose. I can only do that.
This is just
I was about
a
to say
weird
just-
situation.
And
Gentle
weird-
repose is
this is a weird character.
Paladin.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I know.
sure
Isn't
it is
it
way too
supposed
late
to-
for you to save them
Yeah,
with
it
a
was
healing
like-
point.
Yeah.
I
I was
think
about to
Need him
say,
to
how
make a
long does it have to
Constitution
be
saving
before?
throw.
Especially the mayor.
Yeah, I know.
It keeps them
It
down
would,
for
it
like
would be
10
cool if it was
days.
really
Yeah, I was
Can't be
about to
brought
say.
back.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
Oh,
just
okay,
roll
yeah.
the Constitution saving throw and ignore all
And
the other
if-
stuff. That would also be fine.
Yeah, that's not
Dead
bad.
creatures of which probably killed it have a special thing that says when they kill someone that they can't
What does he need?
He needs to beat
Dun, dun, dun. Sorry. I was going with just
15.
Okay.
Single-handedly taking on the boss.
Wait, con.
Oh God.
Ooh, you get
Like a
a
true
16.
battle
I
master.
had to do. Okay, so I ran
is
how you get
the
Sanatoria
settle.
from
All right.
Candlekeep Mysteries.
Make it like 80s
A
rock theme.
level 17 effing monk. As a
So you
DM.
did
As
that,
a
and then what?
fucking leader.
Sure.
Mark's got to take the monk down while they're still
I
low
took
level.
out the ranger, and then I had to. It was getting really late, so I made whatever god the other person was destroying. They ended up sacrificing the.
I'll see you guys with a Kender.
What happened?
She rolled a 1.
A 1. Okay, that's a miss.
So, total of 9.
All right, that's a miss. Okay. Anything else for your turn there?
Depends on how much movement I had to use to get behind him.
You know.
50 feet away.
Yeah. So we'll,
Good to-
You had 90, right, to work with?
But you have to sneak, so that's half movement.
She couldn't have gotten there with that then.
Well, she's.
well, you're invisible. I don't know if you have to sneak when you're invisible, do you?
I mean, you don't have to worry about being seen.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not
I
about
think.
being
I think,
heard.
given the situation, we'll say you can get there and you can do the thing, but you're there.
Mark,
Huh?
I would like to let you know as well, at the end of the two people's outside's turn, if they've already, have they already done their turn, correct?
Yeah, they did their
Yep.
turn.
The one that was blind makes another con save at the end of his turn to remove the blindness.
Okay.
And it's 16 for the DC.
Fail.
Okay, so he's still blind. I just wanted to make sure you knew that before.
Okay. All right. Who's next? Jezebel.
All right, so there's still the one grappling, or you're head on with you, isn't it?
I don't know if I'm grappling him. I've disarmed him.
You disarm. Oh,
I mean, me as a player knows.
should say.
I don't think
Aren't
my
you
character
flanking
knows, though.
Doesn't the character know when the Constitution
Yeah, so I'm gonna
spell
try to
ends?
just take another swing.
Wouldn't you be aware
Flame
of that?
blade.
True. I guess I would. I think
Does
I would.
18 hit?
What?
Since I was concentrating
You
on the
would
spell
know
and
when
it's
the concentration
gone,
spell
I would
drops.
notice when it's. So I know something happened. I don't
Because you
know
are
what
actively
happened. Something's
concentrating on
happened,
it
though.
as well.
Sure.
It's a concentration
Okay.
spell.
Well, when it comes to my turn, I can act appropriately then.
Correct.
Because you know you don't need to concentrate on it anymore. So you know it's not
That's not gonna be my
So-
worry.
I don't think Mark heard me.
Does an 18 hit?
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Who are you hitting?
The one that just got disarmed.
Oh, this one? Did you roll with advantage? You guys can be rolling with advantage. I think you got this guy surrounded now.
Yeah, it's still the better of the two.
All right. Yeah, you hit him.
Cool.
You're attacking him with what?
No.
Carbonation.
Flame blade.
Flame blade.
Castration.
Soak his bones. in Coca-Cola.
Magical
Well,
fire
sounds great.
sword. Bam.
Does that work?
I don't know.
It eats away at teeth, and bones aren't quite as hardy. I mean,
That's why I don't drink Coca-Cola.
Cool.
It's every
slow on
once in a
teeth.
while.
Additional.
You might be a Coke product, but you're not Coca-Cola.
14
Yeah,
damage.
I prefer Dr. Pepper, of course, but
All right.
they only had one bottle of Barks root beer. I couldn't.
Yeah, the same thing happens with this one
It's
where
like,
you
okay,
like
I guess
rip
I'll
off a
take
chunk of the
this.
armor and
But I
you
mean,
can kind of see the
bottle of,
skeletal looking thing underneath.
Give it a little char. Just
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's already kind of charred.
Just added a bit more.
Toasty.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah.
Who is next? Kogan.
Alright, well, I still got that thing up because it lasts a
I thought
minute.
you dropped
So I'm going to go for another 2 swings on the guy directly in front of me.
The Blanche guy?
I have advantage, right? 'Cause
Yep.
we're all
Yeah,
around
you're
me.
surrounding him now.
Alright, I'll do these 2.
it. Am I the only one?
Alright, that's probably going to hit. That's going to be a 24.
That hits.
Alright, so that's going to be a D8 plus a D4 of Radiant.
Ooh.
And you are using what weapon?
It's a silvered warhammer.
Sure.
So if he has any sort of thing that
Oh
prevents
yeah, I don't have any.
Sure.
gain
hands on
weapons,
my
it doesn't work with this
silver.
guy.
When I casted the blindness on him. Good shape.
That is 6 bludgeoning and 4 radiant. For the first hit.
So 10.
That's going to be... oh, nope, sorry. I didn't add my strength modifier. That's going to be 9 bludgeoning and then 4 radiant for a total of 13.
Okay.
So that's the first attack.
Yeah.
Make a second swing. Nat 20.
Nice.
All right.
Same thing here. Does that double the radiant as well?
I
Yeah,
believe
why
it
not?
doubles
It's a
each
nat
dice
20.
roll,
Double each
so-
die.
Let's do it.
Woo! Max. So that's 16 plus the 3 for 19 bludgeoning damage, and then that's 8 radiant.
Yeah. You take this thing down.
Just
I
right
was
up
about
through
to
the
say,
head,
isn't undead
play
have
golf with
double
the,
damage
skull.
against radiance?
Depends on the
Depends on the
Yeah,
undead.
okay.
I don't know
it
if this
does.
undead
That's
is
why I
taking
thought
double
so.
from radiant, but I'm just
It did that
taking
time.
the extra damage where I
That-
can.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
I
that
just recently,
specific time.
we
Alright.
just
With my
recently
movement,
last
I'm
time
gonna
I
go
played,
up to the
I
other
played the
guy.
cleric
Okay.
and they used
And get right
radiance
next
and
to
it's doubled,
whoever's
so
up.
it's like, okay.
You're next. You're fighting melee with the other guy, right?
Yeah. You're fighting melee with the
Yeah,
other one.
but
Okay.
Blanche.
Right.
fine.
We're just
Go
talking
instead.
about
Well,
Kogan's
no, I mean,
movement.
it's her turn.
Yep. No,
Well, no.
because Kogan is doing the movement
I
to
said
get over by you.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go up next to because the bads are coming up soon, aren't they?
After.
Oh, after you actually.
After
Yeah.
It'll be Blanche and
Her-
then Adra and
You know
then
what?
Jet.
And then evildoer.
I'll get into flanking position then.
Sorry.
Sure.
Evil guard.
Evil guard.
Blanche?
All right. So if
Kinda
somebody
messy.
wants extra
I
defense,
should
come
get-
up next to me.
Hey.
Well, I hear this. This one's
That you
mine
said-
as well.
oh.
Shadow of the
that
Horse
means
Queen.
that I'm run with the first guy's sword. Is it a
Okay,
long
I need to
sword?
get a
Something is
lining.
nightmare.
Is it any good?
That's
What's
what
that?
I was also
Is it a good
saying.
long
too,
sword?
With the Hydra horse. Cut
It's
off
fine.
one head. There's
It's
two
the long
more
sword
there.
of an undead. Do with that what you
I need to get a lighting
Bit
marker so I
rusty.
can.
I'll
Make it
chop
fine.
down a two-handed blow to the
Still
neck.
can't.
will. Great for
They call
getting
it
tetanus.
Tiamat. That's a
That hits.
Tiamat.
Well, I could make a five-handed black
That
sheep.
is-
You could. Then it would
I'll
be
re-roll that.
No, just make a big.
Two
Actually, that'd
Oh
be
my
real.
God.
That'd be.
Oh, there she
that
goes.
is
Let's go ma. Sheep's go ba.
9 points of slashing. And swing back the other way up into the arm joint.
Yeah, get him.
Get him.
I have a stupid.
Man,
Double
that's,
sixes.
that's a 12.
It does not hit.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Anything else from Blanche?
Actually, you know what? There,
Did you
Ooh.
move next to me
Sorry.
to get my defense bonus?
sure. Yes, that's all I do.
Okay.
I don't want to push it because then it'll be out of our
Okay.
melee range.
So we're on to
Me.
very good.
Still one guy right there in front of me.
Blind, so you
Still
still have
one
advantage.
guy.
Still blind.
I mean,
Oh, I have advantage. That's right.
And he's surrounded.
and surrounded, so
Yeah.
there's double advantage. You roll 2 dice and take the higher.
Yeah.
2 dice in half.
18. 21 to hit.
It hits.
D8. 7. 10 slashing damage from the longsword. The silver longsword.
10, you said?
10.
All right. Anything
Oh
else?
yeah, I have a second hit. Duh.
Well, you have a second attack. It could be a hit, which probably is.
A second smack.
A second smack, yes.
Second stab, second
18?
slash, second poke.
That hits.
slashing.
He goes down.
Yay! Finally, I did it. This fucker.
I think we need to get to the council chambers if this is what's outside.
Hey, Jet. What's up? You look concerned.
Well, it's Jet's turn unless
And-
you have anything
All right.
else.
No.
You have your movement still.
Well,
Is it my turn now?
It's your
I
turn
was
unless
about
you're
to
gonna
say,
do
I
something.
I'm
start
probably gonna
bolting
go
for the door.
towards the door.
Sure.
Starting there
I-
too. Something's
he's
I
in a
have
hurry.
started, like, I'm using my movement of 30 feet and my action to dash for 30 feet.
Well,
Heading towards
you're
that
30
door.
feet away from the door.
He's really
I'm
booking it.
getting in there. and
Probably
I'm-
shouldn't let this
Um,
squishy guy
feet
get
from
ahead
the
too
door.
far.
You're fine. You don't need to
I'll
use
be-
your action to dash if you're 30 feet from the door.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
move my 30
from the
feet to the
door,
door.
it's
I look
fine.
inside. What do I see? Just a quick glance. What do I see?
Balancing
just like,
Ellie's skull
beep.
on his finger.
That's all you're doing?
Stick my head in and look.
You watch Ellie's staff smack this guy in the face. Probably.
By then, you would have
Like
ran
a real
back,
quick
so-
look, it looks real bad. Real
I
bad.
am going to use my action then to cast.
If there's splash damage, I don't care. It's fine.
I have nothing to cast splash damage.
I'm just saying, like, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Too late. My character is casting haste on you.
Can you? I'm 50 feet away from you.
But I have to be within 30 feet for that. So that means then I am going to.
You can dash and quicken it.
Thank you, Blanche, for that lovely idea. I'm going to use my last 2 sorcery points. After dash action up closer to at least move 20 feet where I'm 30 feet within you to cast that haste.
Terrible, dude.
You sent the squishy wizard in first?
The squishy wizard knew what happened.
Squishy
kind
wi-
of.
He's the only one who knew that something
Was
good
gonna
probably happened
happen.
in there.
Was going
You're gonna
on.
die.
Something's gonna go.
You and I are both dead now.
I'm gonna.
Congratulations.
My next turn,
I
I'm probably
might
gonna go in there and be like,
survive.
what?
Not likely.
Blanche going last. We'll just move up and close the door.
Actually,
Blanche was part of it the whole time. Like, okay.
no, Blanche is just done with this shit. And she's just gonna
She's
go
like, I'm
sailing.
tired.
into
I'm
another-
done.
Yeah,
Going
she's like, I'm
home."
done. I'm
Going
going
back on the
to
sea if this is the case.
I've been on the land for too long.
I miss the sea.
I'm starting to get land sickness.
I got outdoor
So yeah, that's my
fevers.
turn. You're hasted.
Oh,
Your
Jesus.
speed is doubled. AC is +2. Dexterity saves advantage.
All the things that you told me.
Tia
Yep.
Oh,
I've got
pencil
a.
just
It's-
landed.
it's-
Okay.
I've actually
Who's
not
at?
used
So
that.
so
I was like,
so you did your thing.
Yeah.
Did you move in the direction of the thing?
Well, since the door is open, or if I notice the door is open because of the guards,
Well, how much movement do you have?
I have 35 feet.
So you, if you wanted to, you could go up to the door and stop, or
Yeah,
you
I
could get inside the door.
I can go into the door and kind of open it, probably, or if it's already open.
It was already open when I got there.
Yeah.
Well,
It was
Jet
like-
would have had to open it more.
Yeah, Jet would have had to open
I
it
just-
more, so I just.
So
I
yeah.
guess I kind of.
So you
opened
get
it
about
more to
5 feet
see.
inside the door, and you
Yeah.
see carnage.
Yeah,
It's
so.
bad. Okay.
Glad
Okay.
I still have my sword out.
So now it's the bads.
Um,
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Baddie
I'll
bass.
see you guys next week.
You ready for this?
My friend's
Dun
cat,
dun 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 dun.
Wiggly.
I hope I
Wiggly.
don't die either.
It was a rough day today for
very
me. I learned what
Show.
Uh-oh.
Does a 19 hit you?
Not right now.
Sorry.
thirsty.
You thirsty boy.
Wait, what?
Does a 24 hit you? Huh? All right, you take 10 slashing damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
He like turns around and you see this knight, you know, and he just slashes at you, and he's just like, "You insolent fool!"
This whole room is surrounded by dead people.
Well, I mean, dead people that can come and attack us.
Yep.
He doesn't obliterate me where I
I
stand.
hope not.
Not
It's a
obliterated.
mini
Not
boss who
undead.
just wiped out the council.
Not undead.
Just
Whatever.
regular dead?
I was
10
kinda starting
slashing
to
damage.
wonder
I
about
just
that
told
too.
you what happened. Chopped you with a sword.
I don't think this is the real deal. I don't think this is the cover boss.
I think
It's
this
the
is
mini
the
boss.
dragon.
It's a mini boss. It's a second
We don't
mini
know
It
this
boss.
was the cover boss. We did. We just played dead.
We played dead.
Like Cousin Ray Ray. Boop, right up
No,
roller
there's no
coaster.
play dead. We did.
We did.
As Lady Becklin told us, if that person's in this fight, we did.
Who is after the bad? Okay.
And remember, as the hasted action, you can use disengage if you feel like it.
I can use that anyway.
I'm just
Because I have
saying. We say things just so known. I have no sorcery.
Oh yeah, I
points.
can use the extra action to disengage. Yeah. Okay. Jesus. Okay.
I have two more. One's like a brown, like a straight brown color, and the other one's a rose gold brown.
Sorry, I'm itchy. Spot
My
my
little
king.
buddies.
You know, it's
I'm going to attack
for a
him.
person that has their armor to cast or something to cast.
Okay.
Put itch powder in there. We can't reach it.
Oh, that'd be awful.
You
Heal.
mother
That would be awful.
So that too.
bastard.
I was gonna say, don't go poison sumac. That's too far. That's too far.
It's already itchy with all the skin peeling.
Does
I
No.
did not want that image, and now it's there.
does
Thanks.
Teacher here.
Yep.
That's what he said.
8 damage. And I'm going.
It's hard to explain. I'll tell you later.
Tell us after we kick his ass.
And I'm gonna
Hopefully.
Just happy if we
try another Constitution saving throw for
Our Lord and Savior.
Something tells me this isn't
Wait,
as
wait,
big of
wait,
a deal.
wait,
as we
wait,
think
wait,
it
wait,
is.
What does he have to
wait.
make? 15 he made.
Maybe it's one of those like. Have we?
Dun-dun.
I've been
Just
waiting so long to find a strong
Yeah.
undead thing to unload shit on.
And you can now.
This is,
You gotta get
Hopefully.
there.
if I can get in range, I'm gonna fight this day.
Man, I should have just
No,
grabbed
Oh,
you.
I get that.
I do a
I could
lot
have
of
just
other
grabbed you.
things.
Pretty sure I'm
No,
strong
you
enough.
would have to.
I got
then
channels,
only use,
divinities
you'd
that
have to
give
use half
me
of
all
it.
sorts of advantages.
Yeah.
It'd be like difficult terrain, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Not yet. But I can give myself advantages on attacks against him, give him disadvantage on attacks against me,
I'm
and
going to
if I touch him with an
use
attack,
my
he gets
extra
nukes.
action from haste to do
If I can
another
touch him,
regular
which probably is going to happen.
staff
If
attack.
I can get within melee range. You run up and
Gonna make
smack
another
him with the
staff
hammer
attack at him?
once.
Okay.
That's all it'll take.
Natural 20
I just have to get
for
there.
28.
Yeah, double your damage. Do it.
Because I can do this.
My haste is doing work
Melee
again.
range, use this as a bonus action. But before I even get there, I
I'm
can
not
do
feeling that
potentially
die. I
medieval
want
because I have my silver weapon. And then that doesn't
Then I
stop me
have
from
a,
using my smite.
Yeah, I have a silvered weapon.
another 11 damage.
Or maybe
Is
it's
that-
the radiant.
That should be.
It's radiant that this
Oh.
extra against undead usually.
Yeah, I don't think I have a radiant blade.
I
I
can
just
just-
have a silver.
What color
17
pencils they'd all be
total.
different colors.
Yeah, I can blast
Damage?
him with level 2
Yeah.
divine smite and just end
Okay.
this. I just
Which
need to
eye?
get up close.
I'm just hoping it's just
You could tell
him
where I
in
got
there.
tired
This-
And
this
that
is
there's
just
nothing
like,
else.
Try one
Fiends-
more
Yeah.
stomach
I
strike.
Fiends and undead, I
I-
can just
And
wreck.
maybe I should.
Do you have to?
Just went
You can
for
just
cleric.
do that. There's
I
no
can
like.
just
I
do
probably
it
should
when
have
I
played
hit.
for a cleric.
Fail.
Oh yeah, I still.
You've
have
been doing
low
some pretty
stuff.
ridiculous.
He is
Oh,
stunned.
yeah, I know.
Second
I
level?
know.
You stunned it?
You stunned him?
I used stunning strike and he failed. Turn the page, motherfucker.
Might as well let loose with one of them.
Save at least one second level spell.
So the target, so he is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Sure.
I wish I had
Holy
that spell
crap.
at this moment.
Run like a bitch.
Try to get in and get your damage in.
Yeah,
blindness
I'm
on this
going
guy. I hope
to
it works and run.
use then my bonus action.
Oh, no,
to
that would
just
have
use
to
my
use the
regular
second level slot now,
unarmed
too.
strike and attack.
You can get 5 attacks in a round.
I'm hasted.
She's
I get to double attack.
Sorry, Mark. I made a monster.
I get an
Again.
extra attack from
He thought he was the
extra
bad guy.
action plus.
But then a hasted monk entered the room.
Then
Oh,
a
shoot,
wizard
I got-
panted when he got in there, like,
You're not
Yeah,
a wizard.
no, that's a.
Sorcerer.
Oh man,
I thought I
should
said
not
spell
use
cast.
If he's
that, I
stunned,
just
you
rolled.
should have
No, he's-
advantage.
There you go. That works.
You're a mage, right?
Sorry, I gotta make sure I have an alarm set for
Yeah.
tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I'll
that's
be in
much better.
Rochester.
21.
It hits.
There's something about hitting when you're stunned.
About 8:30-ish.
Hitting
So
the-
I
Stunned
can
is
get
at
to
the
the
end
bank
of the
and then
book.
we'll be heading out to
Condition.
Rochester. My
I'll just look it
appointment's
up
not
'cause
until
that'll
the
be quicker.
afternoon. So I'll be with my
that's
sister
fine.
and stuff too during the day.
5 more damage.
Damage.
I had surgery. So yeah, I have pictures I can show you after.
Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls have advantage against it.
Ooh, what?
eyes. I was
Yeah.
really good at
That's the end of my turn.
different eyes.
All right.
Ooh.
Who is next?
Jezebel.
I wonder if I actually have.
Yep, you're 30 feet outside of the range, and the door is 50 feet. 30 feet from the door, 50 feet from the guy inside the door.
It's a dragon eye.
But you don't know
Or-
the guy inside the door
No,
yet.
so
You could do dragon.
So all
you could
the
use
friends
it as
have
a
gone
wand.
running.
she's gonna
It's like the
run to the
slatted-
door.
slotted ones.
And when I get in, how far was it from the door?
50 feet.
And I see bad things happening to buddies.
Oh, yeah. And he's currently stunned. So is it just melee attacks or any attack?
Any attacks against him.
Attack rolls.
Yeah.
Any attack roll that you make
It's
against
on my phone.
him.
Oh, he's stunned right now?
He is
Yes,
stunned.
he is stunned.
For, until her next turn.
He is
Cost me 3
stunned.
key points, but he is stunned until the end of my next turn.
So to get in
I
and
don't,
deal damage.
I don't need to deal. I don't have to worry about marking a round on my haste yet until my next turn.
How many rounds is that?
It lasts a minute, so 10 rolls.
You get 5 attacks.
Well, I mean, I get 2 attacks because I get
Dang
my
it.
regular attack plus my extra attack from whatever 4th level. But then
The key
with
point.
haste, I get the extra
She's
action,
going to.
so I can attack. That's the 3rd one.
She gets to the doorway.
And
she
then
can
I
see what's
can-
going on.
Bonus action.
Drop the
Technically, I
flames
can
versus
flurry of
spears.
blows for another 2.
And as her action, she's going to grab her water
Yeah, but I
satchel
just
my
did the
arm.
regular.
To do
Right,
that.
it's my good arm.
And
As
try
long
it.
as you don't do
Okay.
too much
So
damage.
she's
we're
going to
good.
fling some shit.
I
Don't need a
kind of
second.
need
And
it.
news!
Well, on
Because
that
I dealt
attack,
9 hits.
Well, I mean,
I
he's
did a nat
stunned.
20,
You have
so
advantage.
You have advantage.
there was 17 damage from just the nat 20, plus another like
Brain damage.
20, I
So
think.
10.
No.
Plus I'd already
Not-
done
But he
11
needs
damage
a
to
dex
him
save.
the first round, or like 15.
I don't know if he even gets a dex save the next time.
He fails automatically.
Yeah.
Well stunned.
So then
He's-
we'll take 9 cold damage.
Does that affect Ellie
Because
being
it's.
right there?
Yeah, you gotta do make a dex save.
That's fine.
Guess what? You have advantage on those.
So suddenly there's a sparkling
Here's that
ice
one.
cube. Whew, and psh,
Chinese dragon.
It looks slow to
It
go.
almost
Just
looks
dodges
like the
over
one
little
from Spirit Away.
like slow.
You know what? Honestly,
Oh, glitter.
I didn't even use
I
Spirit
rolled a
Away.
19 and a 19.
The
so
reference
I
from
assume
that.
good.
That's what the dragon kind of
That's
looks
the
like.
rule.
You do like
I drew
parkour,
that.
like oh,
Is,
spin
Plus,
in the-
I get
One and no
Spin in the
face.
shot
I
glitter.
I
And
used an
Any-
actual
any-
Chinese.
anyone
what,
else?
that's it.
All right, who's
An
next?
actual
Squawk.
Chinese.
After
Squawk
Jezebel,
River, I think
that
it was.
is Kogan.
I remember.
Kogan.
All right.
I know. I used
Get in
an
here.
actual Chinese
I'm
dragon.
gonna move
What's supposed to be depicted as
35
reference,
feet. That gets
so-
me into the doorway.
I drew
right?
that
Yeah,
because
you
a
get
friend's
5
like,
feet
"Hey,
in the
draw a Chinese
Back in the
dragon."
door,
So
and
I
there's still
went
another
bait it,
45
did it.
feet.
45 feet. All right.
Sorry, I only
So
have haste
I'm
for one
gonna
person at the moment.
use an action to dash another
Ooh, yeah, I got one behind
45,
my ear
and that
here.
leaves a bonus
actually.
action to
45 or 35?
I
35.
plan-
Sorry.
I actually plan to have one wrapped around my shoulder,
Okay,
and
that'll
then
get
I'm
me
gonna
within
tattoo
10
on my
feet.
arm.
Okay.
And then
No, I
I'm going
don't.
to
Yeah, I was thinking that too. But at
bonus
the same time, I'm
action
like, I want that
cast.
necromantic dragon on my shoulders.
Right, hang on, am I doing this right?
See, my back is
Yeah.
There's my paladin.
And then there was going to be 2 different types on this arm because of what the scar is. I'm going to have 2 right here on both sides. Yeah.
Bonus
So
action
there's like
cast
one
protection
dragon flying
from
through the mountains and then have a sea dragon underneath or on,
good and
like
evil?
flapped on the other side. Yeah, probably.
Yourself.
myself.
I have to talk to the artist, but it'll be a few years before
You
I
what
can
now?
do it.
I'm casting
Because I can
protection from good
remove
and evil
one of
myself.
the
All right.
I'm gonna
things
drop
inside
the
of me.
concentration
After
on
a
my
year, I can't.
magic weapon.
If
Okay.
it bothers
Divine
me a
favor.
lot, so
I'm the
yeah.
divine
She's
favor.
like,
Yeah,
but
my
it'll
weapon.
be a year before.
All
she
right.
wants to do it. So
Is
because she wants
next?
the bone to actually.
Kogan,
heal.
it's
Blanche.
Yeah. Screws plate. Yeah. Pictures.
Did you ever see my tattoo?
The one.
No, not that one. That was
That's
that
her
one's
name.
close and special to me.
your tattoo.
On my shoulder.
Yeah,
My
he
shoulder
took
blade,
off his
right.
shirt way before you guys came one session, way before the session started.
I mean, I don't agree with
Yeah,
the
we were-
swastika, but I mean,
It means peace in Tibetan.
Depends on the way it goes. If it's going the original way, it actually means fortune. Before
Wasn't
it got
actually a Jewish symbol?
It's all over
I mean,
the
my
map.
skin did get raw after a bit of it. But
It's a
then
really
like,
old
oh, and
symbol.
here's
I
some
think it's
like
like good
white,
fortune.
They said, but by
Yeah.
that time, my
You go out
skin
into
was
like
numb.
South Asia, and it's been used for a very long time.
But they
That's-
tilted it, rotated it, or flipped it in a
Yeah.
certain way.
And plus,
or-
it's also
much.
been used by like Nordic people as well
Yeah.
for other things.
What are you thinking,
That's why we
Blanche?
shot in that museum.
And then there's a big disclaimer for
That's the
the
rune of
for that manga.
Are you in the room?
Blade of the
I'm
Immortals.
not in
Fenrir
It's on the
Blade
back
of
of the
breaking out of the
case,
chains.
which are like
Wanted to
this
see
is
Start
actually
Ragnarok.
how it would be in the period.
Yeah.
Relax.
That's how Odin dies.
It's not a Nazi.
I was near the one that.
Hitler ruined a perfectly good
Yeah,
symbol,
Yeah,
a
she-
perfectly good
Yeah,
symbol.
Blanche was
Right.
near the one I was
Just
by
ruined it.
after I went off
Libra.
to.
It was just
Sure.
one. Oh,
So,
what is it?
sad.
So,
I have
yeah, I
30
think it was like
feet
3 to 4
to
hours.
make it to the doorway.
Make it to the doorway.
Yeah.
So far, the only one that I have it right now.
Oh, but I'm big. I have 30 feet of movement
I
to
have
dash.
an idea for my other shoulder blade. It's Fenrir's
Goring
two
attack
children,
in addition to
the
that?
ones that chase the sun and
It's
moon.
still
I have it caught
10
in their
feet
mouth
away
like a yin
from, or
yang.
20
oh
feet.
yeah, so it curled.
That's on another side of Ragnarok.
How big are you? Like,
I plan on having my back.
we'll call this a pretty big doorway. You can get through.
Pretty much
Ooh,
like
the world
serpent.
Ragnarok's behind me.
I'm not super wide. I'm just
Okay.
tall.
The world is
I'm not as familiar with Nordic myths.
I mean, kind of
Yeah.
wide.
But no, the other one I was thinking was Nidhogg, gnawing at the roots of the
Hi.
world tree.
Not you.
Okay, as
Jormungandr.
action surge,
Close.
I want to
Jormungandr as well. The world serpent.
pick up a chair and throw it
Nope,
at
this is
him.
what
Yeah,
it looks like when I
absolutely.
broke
Do
it.
it.
These are
Rage.
pretty big
That's one
chairs.
side.
Yeah.
Or one view of it.
Blanche. Blanche. Blanche.
Yeah. Aw.
If it's just a strength-based throwing,
Yeah.
You have advantage, Blanche.
I rolled with advantage. That's a
Okay.
total 20.
That's the side view.
Yeah.
Get a tattoo.
All right.
Yeah, you can hit
How
him.
much damage does it?
Enough to
Yeah.
take the night.
Yeah,
down.
I wouldn't do that.
What?
That would be
dead?
funny. They were also thinking.
So
some of them
Blanche
were
comes
thinking,
in,
oh,
launches
this is
this
monster
chair,
trying to peel off your
and this
Put a
knight
load on this
Yeah,
guy.
take-
just
but
Cheers.
that's
Cheers.
what-
Over
it
head.
just
That's what it
he
was
just
like when I
crumples
broke
to
it.
the
That's
ground,
the day I
like,
broke it. And then
at the same time as this
is the
happens,
physical, like outside.
the
you can
knight
clearly
hits the
see it.
ground, and this incorporeal spirit sort of appears as though it came out of the body of this knight, and is like, you would have to go and take away my body.
Haha.
Stick
Sorry.
around. We'll see what else we can take.
Wait, can I hit this guy with?
Hold on.
1 second. You must wait for your turn. Unless he
Roll a charisma save.
Wait.
a charisma save?
Correct.
Is this from magic?
Wait,
Is this
what?
from a magical effect?
I think I know what's happening.
Oh no, that cost me an action. I have to wait till my turn.
I see.
Oh.
I don't
That's why I
really
don't look
think
back at
so.
the-
Wait, no, I can fix that.
Just beat her on the head. Go away, demon.
Be gone, Satan.
I
power
don't.
Felix
I really don't think so.
Whack, spirit goes away.
Okay.
No.
What I have read.
How close are you to the monk?
10 feet.
10 feet. So you have the plus whatever the charisma modifier as well for this charisma saving throw.
What?
Your divine
That's
aura
level
of
6.
defense or
I'm not,
something like
I'm
that.
not
like-
high enough level for that.
Level
That doesn't
6.
kick
I
in.
thought that was like level 3.
No. That doesn't kick into like level
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Nothing?
level 7. That stuff doesn't hit.
Okay.
So I won't get
Not
to the end of the
from
turn.
a-
Magical.
I really. I don't think so. No.
They're close enough to you based on your charisma saving.
No, I don't have that aura yet. I think of like an aura of.
You can do it. Believe in you.
Or of protection, you're thinking. But that's not till 6.
You need a 15.
That's where I was.
Oh no.
Hi, guys.
I don't have counters.
What happens?
What happened?
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
So you tell me.
I don't know.
Okay. So the incorporeal spirit vanishes. And you see Ellie kind of stop what she's doing and then turn around and say in Ellie's voice,
Speak
Can't
at the same
believe-
time.
I can't believe you did this to me. Now I need to take this one.
How about no?
Bye, guys.
I'm going to.
She is hasted.
Still not your turn.
Oh, but wait.
I can.
All right, where are we at in the
initiative?
initiative order?
Yeah, where are we at?
Blanche was
Blanche,
just did
so
that.
we are-
So
So unless it's finished
It's
Blanche's
mine.
turn, then it's Angel's.
All right. Well,
Okay.
you're in the room, so you see this happen.
Oh, hell. I'm sorry, Ellie.
just gonna have to put you down. Oh.
No, I can help her. Just pin her down.
Oh, God.
Pin her down, yes.
I guess that would be a good idea. If you can help her, I will try to.
Just hit me.
You want me to just
hit
hit
me.
you?
So in
I was gonna
Ellie's voice,
restrain
you hear her saying, "Come on, come at me, cowards!" Martha's got to be freaked out by this, like so freaked out. right
Martha
now.
comes
Does she
running
just show
in.
up in time to see it happen and be like a little
Okay.
kid?
Martha's
So-
been with her the whole time.
Martha's was.
Martha runs off because
What if
something's
possess
wrong.
Martha instead? And this little badger, like,
Oh.
You- okay, so I guess don't want to hit her too hard. Yeah, I guess I'll pull out my bow because I don't want to get too close to get possessed. either.
Oh, I don't think it matters how close you are. I really don't.
Oh, that is not gonna hit. It's a nat one.
Oh, you shot at Ellie? All
Yeah,
right.
I'm kind of glad it missed though, because it was a nat one. I didn't want to do it, but at the same time,
Okay.
So what happened?
yeah.
She shot at Ellie.
I mean, I have a second shot too. I have 2
Well,
attacks.
no, I understand that, but
So
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's waiting. Nobody's waiting to see it. People are attacking right now. If people want to wait, they can do whatever they want. I mean, we're just for the moment we're treating this like combat still.
forgot to add
Are
something.
Are you swinging
Hold
or
on.
shooting? I don't
I'm
know.
shooting. I forgot to add something.
The secret.
How's
It's
your key point
24.
total?
24 will hit.
Yeah.
What?
How's your key point pull? Because I don't know if the spirit's just going to allow a arrow to hit you if you can go grab.
So that would be 8
That doesn't.
points.
Wait, you could just
Piercing
drop
damage
concentration,
towards
can't
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Do you have the ability
fully
to
planned
catch
that.
the arrow?
I need this.
Is that one of your things that you have?
I need to find out if I can right now or not.
I know the first one misses completely.
Because I know you can grab it as a reaction, and then, of course, you use a key point to throw it. Actually, no, it's a
Oh,
key
wait,
point
this
to try to
has to be
catch it,
willing
and then
person.
another key
Or
point
is
to
it a
throw it.
bonus action to catch it?
No, it's not a bonus action, it's a reaction.
So it reads, I can use my reaction to deflect or catch the missile when I am hit by a ranged weapon attack. When I do so, the damage I take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus my dexterity modifier and monk level. If I reduce the damage to 0, I catch the missile, and if it's small enough for me to hold in one hand, and you have at least one free hand, if you catch the missile, you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack with the weapon or piece of ammunition you just caught. As part of the same reaction, you make this attack with proficiency regardless of your weapon proficiencies, and the missile counts as a monk weapon for the attack, which has a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet.
Yeah, so you'll try to do that.
So roll your damage.
I did. It was 8 total.
Okay. I don't think I have advantage on this. I think I just roll as my reaction.
Yep. You just roll the d10 plus dexterity modifier at monk level. I have created a monster. A monster. Man, took over the monster. How dare they?
Okay. So I don't have to spend a key point to catch it.
Okay.
Spending the key point would be to re-missile launch.
Oh yeah,
Back.
you're not. You.
So-
I think you'll just try to catch it,
Okay.
not try to throw it back.
So I'm not even going to bother rolling the d10 because my monk level is 5 and my dexterity modifier is 5, so I reduce it to 0.
Yep. No soup
had
for
it around
you,
that way.
Adra.
I didn't really want to hit Ellie in the
You
first
just
place.
hear this nice try in Ellie's voice.
Yeah, that stupid possessed fucker.
I mean,
Is that your turn?
sorry.
Yeah.
My vengeance
Yeah, I
shit
was
back.
wanting to
All
more
right.
restrain her,
So, my turn. I drop concentration on haste. So now, on the next turn
Oh,
of
he-
the baddie, they can't do anything in that body.
Why?
but
Because
when
after
you're at
haste is dropped, they can't move or take actions because a wave of lethargy hits them.
It was a trap.
Okay.
But that was me just doing nothing. Now I can actually have a bonus action. Action.
Does that affect immediately? So like on your turn?
Like
can
me just drop.
It's a
Now,
free
like,
action. He can do it
Bam.
whenever drop concentration on.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
It's
supposed to it was on your turn.
It's like a flash.
On my turn.
If
I
they
Instant.
if they want to keep fighting Ellie, they sure can.
I'm not trying to fight Ellie.
I'm not trying to. I'm
I
trying to.
don't want to fight.
I don't have a lot of different.
Thanks for wearing
ways.
pants.
Yeah. It's not my fault.
And
You would know who this was, but we snuck up on this guy. Invisibly so.
I'm gonna see if I can hit a ghost.
Like I said, this
Ghosty.
has been one of the most
I have holy
enjoyable
water
to
and
ever
silver
watch,
hammer.
Because
I'll
every
figure
time
it
I
out.
think,
Yeah, I
that's the
know.
end.
it's-
And somehow,
The monk gets haste.
flail into success, you know? I mean, it's just, yeah.
That is an accurate description.
You're right. it's-
We are the Badger Men.
you really-
All right.
I'm going to.
We'll see you, Jake.
I don't think there's a way to do non-lethal damage with a spell, so I'm going to
Depends on spell.
firebolt.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just wondering. That's what I'm asking if
have like a sleep spell or something?
I
Something
have
non-lethal?
I have an ability to cast Dispel Magic, but I don't know if this is an actual magical effect. My character doesn't know, so
It's
that's
not
why I'm like.
because I was not able to use advantage on saving against it.
So, in that case, I am going to go ahead and just add on more disadvantageous things to this thing. And I am going to cast as my, at a second level spell, I'm going to cast Blindness Deafness on you, casting Blindness. So, Constitution saving throw, you have to be the 16. I'm going to try to make it as hard as possible for this. Because unfortunately, bad guys, I believe, go before you. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Oh.
She rolled a nat 20.
you know what? I didn't want that blindness deafness to work anyway.
All right.
Well, she's lethargic.
I know.
So where are you in the room right now?
I was 30 feet away from you, so I got close enough to where I could cast the haste on her.
All right.
That was it.
Do I get disadvantage because of the?
No, that's a Constitution saving throw. That's got nothing
All right.
to do with your body.
Anything else from you?
That is it for me.
Who's
I
next?
have no more sorcery quests. I could start sacrificing
Ellie?
spells
Me
for sorcery.
and
Kinda.
then me.
Cool.
Me and
So it'll
me.
just be you then.
Well, okay.
Well,
So
which one?
Technically,
lethargic,
the
what does that
bad's
mean?
next.
Right.
They can't take any actions or movement. They are.
lethargic.
Oh, so you only got bonus action and reaction then?
I believe it says you can't take any actions. So
Bonus
let's double check
action
and
is
make
still
sure.
an action.
So the only thing that you see is Ellie kind of puts her hands down and kind of puts the bow down and the staff or whatever, the staff down.
The spell ends. The targets can't move or take actions until after its next turn, as a wave of lethargy sweeps over. So
And what happens is Ellie kind of does this gesture to all these corpses everywhere and says, "Hail, friends, and fear not. Your heroes have arrived." And he said, and then he's kind of looking at all, and she's looking at all of you. Says, "I, Knight Caradoc, bring word that the Knights of Solamnia are at this very moment en route with all manner of pomp and mustache wax and whatever else they bother with these days." And then she's kind of saying to you guys, "Do try to contain yourselves better than this lot did."
You look like you could use a bit of mustache wax, friend.
The
You guys
second I,
have to say,
Ellie's
say it to my face.
the second
are.
I get the opportunity, I'm going to rush
It
forward.
is still not your turn.
And apply
know.
mustache.
I mean,
He's
it takes
getting- he's entering a
Ellie / Caradoc a while to say this, so that's kind of what happens on their turn.
Do I get to save?
Nope.
you yes, Stockwood.
Hold on.
You do not.
It is what it's possession.
I think it's like an actual possession. It's not
Yeah.
possession
No,
as
I
well.
think. Hold on. I think it has effects. Frightened, grappled, incapacitated.
Okay. I mean, if you want to keep going in this turn order, we can. So who's after Ellie?
Oh, okay. I guess it's not in there. Yes, it is.
Do it. Kill me.
You can't say anything.
She's saying it
You're
out of character.
lethargic. Somehow you managed to have enough oxygen to speak those other words.
The only
I don't know how.
the only
You did it.
voice coming out of your body is the Knight Caradoc.
Yes, I'm saying this above the table as a player. Kill me. But my character doesn't know.
The Caradoc with a C or K.
With a C.
C.
Caradoc. Here, I'm gonna go use the banyo quick while you
feel
decide
like-
what you want to do to Ellie. I hope it's
I feel
graphic
like I
and
actually
terrible.
know
Well, I'm
this
going to splash holy
character.
water on her and say the power
I
of
feel like
rewrites
I do.
compels you.
It's not
Does
your
it?
turn.
Does it, Kilgan?
Yes.
Join the dark side.
Feel the rage burst through you.
Kelda, that's what I'm going to do every single one of my turns. Cast haste on you and take it away right at the way. It's like, aha!
None of this is
You don't have any sorcery points left.
And I can only cast a third level spell one more time.
Can I use my vow on a spirit?
Probably.
Let's find out.
Shall use a vow on an ally. You're not an ally anymore.
But wait, if I target the spirit
Ha ha.
specifically, can I make it scared and unable to move?
Look at
You just
you.
do that.
Well, I feel like in that case,
Okay.
Ellie's body would still be able to move.
All right. So if I target Ellie, it says the creature needs to be willing to be protected from possession,
Right.
even if they're already possessed.
Yeah.
So the spirit doesn't stop that willingness, right? Because
Right.
as a player, she's still willing.
Well, is she?
Are you willing? I guess we'll find out when I hit you with it.
Nope, this is Mark and I's long game the whole time.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Jezebel
Ellie was a
feels so
secret double
confused
agent
and it's
the whole
not
time.
Subtle.
All right.
She has so many friends.
What have we decided?
What are you doing, Josh?
Haven't. She'd be confuzzled.
She's been bamboozled.
He's been
Get in
hijacked.
flanking position
She's
so I
been
can
Just
Run up and just try to chuck another ice cube.
At Ellie?
Yeah.
do it.
It's one of the
Sure.
more mild things
Do it.
she can do. Just trying to
Why? Why would you go for mild?
Because you're my friend, and Jezebel doesn't have many.
Yeah,
She's weird.
She got the 5 of us.
She's
not
weird.
here right now.
Doesn't mean Jezebel's not. She's tearing up.
I didn't
Oh,
like it either.
forgot. Something I was going to do.
16,
Ooh,
which
nice.
I don't think hits.
Oh, something happened.
No, it does not. Even though I don't know.
What's that?
Does my armor class change when I'm lethargic? Like, do you
The-
get it?
The
The
plus
haste is
2 is
gone.
gone.
Right, but
So
do
it
you
drops
get-
to your normal level.
right.
I thought he had. I
Oh,
thought like
way
he
over
got
there.
cold, and I didn't realize he dropped a pretzel.
Oh, it's shattered.
Still need to make a dex saving throw.
What? A death saving throw?
Dex.
Dex. Dex.
Whoa, no.
Whoa.
I mean, that turned up a totally different level of why
We're not
she'd be
quite
crying. No,
Okay.
she
That-
gets a splash of water.
That's
and
what the
she-
knight on the ground is doing.
Okay.
Oh.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Just gotta be 14.
If you roll a nat 20 on death save, do you just automatically stabilize?
I think you get a hit
You
point
go up
back.
to 1 hit point.
Hell yeah. The knight on the ground starts stirring.
Kill him again.
Wait, he was possessed.
Yeah, the one that was just
Right,
that
if
he
he was-
that the ghost
if he was
thing just
possessed,
came
he
out
was
of.
like-
Fuck up, kill me! What was it?
Wait, why?
Dexterity
14?
saving throw? 14?
What do you mean? You don't get to say anything.
Stop it.
Shut
Except
up.
for what you're.
Shut up, Ellie.
So does that mean it has to do its dex saving
10.
throw?
I rolled a
What do you mean?
13.
Because I threw an ice knife, so exploding. If it,
Oh, did you hit the knight on the
missed
ground again?
her, but if it's in,
Was she next to the dead knight?
if it's in
Well,
5
he's not
feet
dead
of
anymore.
Ellie,
Right.
He gained a he
So-
He
he
rolled
started
an
stirring
N20.
again.
Needs to-
I rolled
So he'd
I rolled
need
a
to
nat
do-
20 on his death save.
So
Is
then,
she
yes,
within
he
5 feet of Ellie?
isn't
Well, you were right next to him, right?
yeah, so
had
then
it moved.
you gotta do a dex save. What was
Okay.
yours?
I rolled
What is the
was
DC?
13.
The 14.
14.
Saved, so he takes half.
He takes none.
He doesn't take 9.
Oh, good.
Oh, you take 11 though.
Okay, that's fine.
11 cold. No, he just gets glitter.
He feels a splash of water on his face. What the hell is this?
How refreshing.
Like
Well, he was
like Ellie
possessed,
kind of
right?
has this happen and realize, and then
Yeah.
hears a little, and is like, how are you back already? In Ellie's voice, what a resilient one. I picked well. Anyway, carry on.
Fuck you.
That's what you
He's like,
did.
fuck you.
That's it.
Was it a Salamnik? Wait, the guy that I killed,
That the ghost came out
the
of?
body, yeah.
Yeah. He woke back up.
Is he an actual knight?
Was he a like?
You
He's
don't know
dressed as
anything.
one.
You just know that he regained consciousness.
Well, right, but was he a knight of Salamnia or was he a
Yeah.
Kalman?
No, that's a. I mean, he's got on the knight
Special
armor.
Did he look decayed?
The armor?
The guy.
In
The
there.
guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
isn't
guy
he?
that the ghost
No.
was in.
Oh, that one?
No.
Okay.
He's a living.
This is a
being.
dude.
of a different
This is
dude.
a knight. This is a
dude.
guy.
This poor guy got possessed,
bloke.
probably. I wonder.
Let's take care of this.
You know what? You know what? I wonder if he was forced into the possession.
The other ones never said anything. Never did anything. This guy
But they
is
were
just.
also undead, so.
Just kill me.
They were
I'm going to
skills.
attempt
I have
to
26 hit points. Just kill me.
pop my holy water out,
What is that?
smack her in the face, yelling, "The power of Rex compels you."
What does this do?
And this is going to be protection from good and evil. Protection, it should prevent possession.
Prevent.
Well, what does the spell say?
It gives you
You
advantage.
have the player's handbook right here.
It's supposed to make you not get possessed. Give me a second.
I'm going to see who's faster. The one-handed.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I'm not.
Unwilling creature you touch is
I'm
protected
sad.
against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, phase fiends, and undead. Protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those type have. Okay. Those are disadvantages on attack rolls against target. Target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed, such creatures has advantage on new saving throws against relevant
I
effects.
can't save against it.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So you do that, and
And if I see this this spirit come out, I'm gonna prepare a bonus action.
yeah.
To
So
move my
yeah, you see that incorporeal form like pop back out of
All right.
Ellie's body, and
the
you see the Knight
second-
Caradoc
The
again.
second I see that thing pop out, I'm gonna hit it with one of my channel divinities here.
So it's like kind of right next to Ellie. It's like within a couple feet of her.
Where is my thing to do?
A little bit.
I'm in the ranger. I need paladin. Why
You
am I so
may
bad
have
at
to
finding?
wait 1 second.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm still trying to find. How's alphabet work? Here we go.
A, B, C.
It's right before Ranger.
I thought there was G.
Oh wait, no, that's an action.
There is. I just haven't counted.
Dang it! I have to wait until I get an action back.
Okay, it's really good.
Shouldn't have worked.
The power of
Sometimes-
Rex compels you.
Sometimes module-based stuff.
Like I hit you with the holy water.
This is a very unique thing.
Undead.
This thing is.
Not quite
I
undead.
actually wonder if the
Poltergeist?
spell magic actually would have worked.
I don't know.
That
Get a
would've been interesting, I guess, to find out.
Can I? bonus
So
action?
okay, so before, so like you pop the spirit back out, and before you can even do anything else, it like kind of has this moment where it's just like, ah, damn, and then, boop, it's gone.
Damn, I don't even get a bonus reaction.
Don't even get to do anything. It just happens almost immediately.
Come back here, you
poof.
coward!
Stop it. I don't trust the fact that he poof gone.
Huh?
Oh, the guy that's on the floor.
How often can I do divine?
Okay, so now,
Once after a long rest.
are you done with your turn then?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be turn here.
That is quite interesting.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm done because it's an action.
Blanche is going to stomp over and
Oh yeah, I can do it again next turn.
Actually investigate the body or
So the
the
guy is
person up.
awake,
Yes.
and he's like, I mean,
I'm making sure I like hold him down and going, all right, who are you? You were possessed by something, but I'm not sure I trust you. What's your name? Where are you from?
How many horns do I have?
Okay, Phil.
Pretty sure he's.
so he's like kind of just. He like wakes up and he sees a couple things happen and he sees a ghost disappear and then this huge minotaur
hand the
comes
size
over
of
and
his
smashes
chest
him onto
just-
the ground and he's like, what? I'm Durston Ryle.
He pisses himself.
Durston Ryle? Are you a knight of Salamia?
Yes,
Do you remember anything?
and I'm very badly injured.
Yes, it seems that way. Sorry about that. You might have a splinter and pull it out of him.
While this is happening, can I like walk to the center of the room and pop off a divine sense again? Just to sweep out any more spooky, scary undead
Boogie boo.
or celestial things.
I don't like
Ryle.
this.
Ryle. Oh, Ryle.
I spelled it like Kyle.
So you're doing.
Are you-
Sorry, you're doing what now?
He's detecting.
I'm doing the divine sense again. On anything within 60 feet, I'm going to set into the room. 60 feet, any undead or
And this lasts for how long?
this is just my turn.
Okay.
Any more undead?
Yeah, you kind of.
I think we're
feel
done
we're
with
out.
You
Okay.
sense it kind of from behind you a little bit, like
Undead?
like back toward the back corner of the room.
Run.
Is it undead? Do I feel
You
it's
do
undead?
sense it, but are you gonna do you just sense it and run, or do you turn and look?
I turn and look.
Okay.
And ready. Another vow on my tongue. Tip of my tongue. Have a vow ready for him.
Yeah, you see.
Oh gosh.
Dives into your mouth while you try to speak.
You see an elven
protected.
Throw him
woman,
back up.
Elven woman.
a familiar one.
Like from Vogler familiar.
Interesting.
You saw
Like
her
a
singing
singing-
a song.
Undead songstress.
Yeah.
You might say.
You know what?
So-
I knew there was something wrong with her. I knew there's something up
She was
with
so
her.
unique.
Okay.
She says to you. She kind of steps forward from the corner of the
Shush.
room. And she's got this like urgency on her face. You must hurry on, she says, and pointing towards this shattered door at the back end of the chamber. There's a secret beneath this castle. One the old lord can't be allowed to possess.
Uh-oh.
Let's run. Let's run. I'm gonna.
Let's get there.
But needing a quick healing. You sure Knight looks like you need a touch. Back on the back of the back. Or
You're healing the night.
I can heal you.
Well,
He's a
he
knight of
was possessed,
Salamia, he
right?
says.
I can reverse heal
Jezebel's
people.
practically gonna tackle you.
so can I. Especially if they're undead.
I can.
And,
I
by,
can cure
and when
wounds
doing
on ya.
so,
Or
oh,
I feel really
I
bad
think I'm
shooting
going
the
to
arrow at you.
sacrifice.
Why do you always
And she's
feel
gonna
bad
do-
for hitting me.
You,
I
it's
don't-
not your
I
fault. You
didn't-
were
as she
possessed.
attacks you, sobbing
Neither
your
did I.
name, she's gonna do
Oh,
healing
no, I
word.
did. As flavor.
So
Protection.
the only thing I would say is the scroll that he was holding is on the floor,
Take it.
Scroll.
and you guys are doing what? You're healing the
Pocket
guy.
that and more
Well,
grubbing.
is the ghost still here?
You have
Ghost
not
is
seen.
after
There's no
There's a
ghost
ghost
here.
in the
You got
back. Says
7
there's a
more.
secret beneath the castle through the broken door. We should
That's
probably.
probably where the ghost went. So we need
So
to
somebody use healing.
I can like lay on hands.
I was just asking if that's what you did or somebody did.
I did.
Did what?
Healing word. I tackled her. Healing word to give her back hit points.
Just her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jezebel's like fucking crying.
I am sacrificing
doesn't
2
have many
first level
friends.
spells to get me 2 sorcery points back.
She doesn't have many friends.
You never know when a quicken spell might come in handy.
Okay, so we're
I was just gonna do 5 points to the paladin on the ground who was possessed. We'll need to talk later, but there's other things that might be happening.
Is he
You
coming
chill
with
out.
us?
so you guys are cruising or what?
Yep.
I'm not taking him.
Yeah.
I am.
We're just
running
gonna
in
leave
that
him here
direction.
by himself.
Should.
You're gonna be all right, Dyson.
Wait, I can take an action to summon my steed
To run down the hallway, down the stairs.
to keep an eye on the guy. Well, because it's not like a regular creature. It's like
Oh,
bonded
so
with
the
me.
steed's gonna.
Goats just
It's
stare
intelligent.
at
It's an
him.
intelligent
Why-
celestial
I was gonna
spirit.
say.
Can't you just leave Martha? with
You're
him?
gonna leave
I
him with
command
a,
my
Martha
crazy
can-
mount
war
to come
goat.
in.
Chew on his shirt
I'm
if he
just
does
kidding.
anything.
Not Martha. No.
So I'm gonna have my mount come in, celestial goat.
Well, this we're so my question is, are we trying to make these decisions extremely quickly because we're going?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So rather than try to do all these things like out, I mean, if we're trying to do it this way, then we need to record where we're at in the order. Which who just did what? Who did the thing that you did the thing that knocked out the spirit?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Blanche
So
was-
And then
Blanche
you
pinned him down.
bonus actioned, like tried to sense whatever, and that's what happened, right?
Well, that would take an action. I have to wait till my next turn to do that.
Okay. So everybody else went on pause for a turn. You did that.
I
The
was-
elf woman was there. Told you to hurry and do the thing, and everybody's ready to hurry. Okay. So that we're gonna have to.
Still haven't seen
I
it.
mean, if we're gonna try to do a lot of other stuff, then I think we should just come back to this at this spot next time.
Oh yeah, it's like
Okay.
9 o'clock, isn't it?
It's
Like
10.
10.
Oh wow,
So
time flies.
Yeah.
yeah. This
I
whole
mean, I've
encounter
literally
took a
fallen asleep
long
at
time.
like midnight, 1 o'clock, and I'm
8,
woken up at
8,
6 or
8:30
7.
is my goal.
Well, we got through 2 encounters in one night, which
Well, I mean,
you roll
there was a
the damage?
lot
Yes,
of
yes.
trepidation on deciding what to do, and
you've got a
that's what
sobbing
took so long.
teenager.
So,
And
all
then
right.
If anyone else
So we'll pick
needs
up here
healing-
next
Because yeah,
time.
once you're okay.
Thank you everybody for watching.
Adios.
Bye.
Thanks for staying with us.
Man, I was so ready
3
to
people
lay down the
stuck with us.
curse on that
Thank
guy.
you, chat.
You should have probably done it
We
first.
appreciate you.